This is an excellent display here from Rashi. Very good job.
So an chain unending. Oh, unending gonna pop to the
Wait, what? You ever seen a chain that big, Rafa?
Arcanine Magician?
Okay, I haven't seen this one in a while. Ooh la la, baguette.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? We're going to go ahead and get started with Team Wars Season 8. Happy to have everybody here. Oh my gosh. What in the holiest? I'm the Egg, and today I'm here with Skorpian. Skorpian, you there?
Yep, I am here.
Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and get started with Yasser versus Shuhei. Roland Switcheroo versus Sun Clan opening war of Season 8, Week 1. We back, boys.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Welcome, everyone. First war of the season. Should be a good one. Two very good teams with very good records in the previous seasons. I'm very excited to see this because, like, the newest war, I mean, we still have a lot of decks from the previous meta, but, like, we have had some changes in the meta, obviously, and I'm excited to see how the teams are thinking going into this new-ish meta with Karakuri being introduced as the like kind of the best deck in the format.
Karakuri versus Kristrons right here. Mako versus a Restart Bandit. Keith, looks like we started a little late because we started a little late in this duel. Kristrons already have set up their board with a Citri and a Thisfern. Looks like Karakuri's going to go off. Ooh, running that Soldier boy right there. He's going to flip him with Cash, get a draw off of the Burrito. Merchants in hand, double set, and he's going to go in and everything's going to get turned by the Citri, which is why he didn't have to use his Cash, to be absolutely honest. But perfect.
Very solid opener. Very solid opener for the Karakuri player. Just love how they always seem to restart into like a perfect hand, you know? It's really weird. Like,
that's kind of how restart works, right?
Yeah.
You restart your hand. Skorpion.
Yep. Thank you, Rick, for playing that. I did not get it at first. Yep.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're so welcome. All right, as you probably know, this dude has to attack anyway. So he's going to attack into something. It might be this firm, but he's going to attack into something. If he gets killed, he gets to float into a little Karakuri from the deck. He can float into the 2100, I guess. And
no. Well, would he be playing 2 level 4s though? That's very, very uncommon.
I don't know. Who knows? I don't usually play the Soldier Boy, you know. So
most lists run 0 to 1 level 4, so it's unlikely. Yeah. The Crystron player just goes for a defensive play. Citri summons Amatrix to stay safe, but the Karakuri player does have 2 back row. He does actually choose to kill the Amatrix.
So that's going to float the Burrito. That's going to float the Sulf, and then the Sulf can be killed as well, if he so chooses to do so. He must have something really interesting. Let's see. There is an impact in the grave, so he has 1 protection from offerings.
Yeah, he has a protection from offerings or from... I don't believe it protects from cash-in, right? Because cash-in targets 2 monsters, so it does not protect from cash-in.
It should. Let's see. Let's see. It says if it targets a Crystron monster, right? Effect that targets a Crystron. It doesn't mean that it does only targets a Crystron. So yeah, I think it does.
I got it mixed up with Whale. Never mind. I got it mixed up.
Yeah, Whale's a little different. It has to be 1 water. But I think Impact will negate cash-in too. Honestly, pretty much everything that could be back row generically for the Karakuri is going to get negated here. He could even have something like a Dead Trinade, but Econ cash-in, offerings, lands, it doesn't really matter. He can't touch those Crystron monsters ×1, but he does have 2 sets.
So this turn comes on the board, another Thizvern pops the Solve, summons Citri, and then he can use the Solve to summon something else from the deck. I wonder if we're gonna see Aquarion play potentially here.
Well, sure, of course. He left the Solve on board for that very reason, right? So, I fully anticipate you will. The issue is he gonna get
No, he just goes into another Emitrix. Not a very strong play, honestly. I mean, he's still staring down a full Karakuri board with 2 back row, and he...
Intriguing.
If your strongest play is just wasting your second Emitrix, then you're not in the best of shape. He did have his Ryan in his hand, which probably actually is the reason he could not go into the Aquarion play.
Yep, that's why. He's running single Ryan. I'm going to shout out the chat while Crystron's doing its nonsense. Holler out to Radlip. Radlip is our referee today. Thank you for refereeing, Radlip. Give them all a clap up in the chat, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm TheEgg. He's Skorpian. You're watching Week 1, Season 8. Gosh, I'm glad that this is back. Toledo, holla at your boy. I see Mystic. I see Luxa. I see Destiny. Oh, Destiny always up in here. Sakura's back. Egad. Man, if I'm missing someone, thanks to Jimmy the Sauce God over there with his tier 1 sub. I see Melton, Mako, and did I miss Kimura, Lion Boy? Man, we got everybody in the chat. Huzar, Marcelo, thank you for that tier 1 sub 5 months in a row. Way to go, way to go. Yasukuda, Hiroshi Apps, Herbal's up in here. Oh my gosh, Herbal actually joined. Sniffus is back, -1, he always wins. So I'm expecting big things from him. Young Slorp, you know it, I'm right here with you. Anyway, thank you boys, Gregulator, and everybody else in the chat. If I missed you, holler at me and I'll give you a shout. Hey Swag, how you doing? Alright, it looks like Quarion's
he does
in
get
defense.
that Quarion play thanks to the Rosenix. It was a little tricky. He had to go around and discard his Ryan and then revive it, but he still managed to summon the Quarion, and that is huge, banishing those 3 monsters. But Karakuri does have insane recovery, and he does get like basically 2 perfect cards for recovery: the Ninishi and the Merchant.
Well,
And,
he didn't get that. He didn't quote unquote get that. So he cashed into the Merchant, right? So he did go ahead and top deck this Nanishi, but he cashed into that Merchant. So he had a follow-up play.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So he set up his follow-up play on Aquarion. This is not a negative thing. He's going to go into the level 5, and if you haven't seen this yet, Super Heavy Samurai Swordsmaster is going to be able to pull the Merchant back to his hand. Now, he can't summon that Merchant this turn, but what he can do is he can go into, well, Nanishi or something if he has it. Gamma Oil, that'll work. So he's going to go into the Nanishi from the grave, because he's that Gamma Oil with the Merchant.
I wonder...
Wait,
if
he already used his burrito,
Nanishi,
didn't he?
Because he already summoned
No,
burrito.
he already used burrito.
It's very, very, very rare that you see people run more than 1 burrito. I don't think I've actually ever seen anyone run more than 1 burrito. Yeah, he just revives the Nanishi as protection.
So if he was running more than 1 burrito right here, he would have been able to go a little further off and get... Well, he still wouldn't have gotten over that Quarion, though.
No, the Quarion is kind of a wall off, actually.
Yeah,
for
it really
the,
is. The only way to get over it is going to be something like offerings, or if he could keep doing flippy flops with Gamma Oil, but he's not going to be able to pull this one off. This is going to be over. Level 3 is coming onto the field. If he runs Brianok, that'll be what it is. In fact, it is. He has 1 toss back. This Nanishi is going to turn into attack mode, which is 0. Absolutely no attack. So this is going to be, if this is a dead back row, this will be lethal once he shovels up that level 5. Oh, I'm surprised he did that one. Oh, he can do both. There you go.
You could have shuffled the level 5 in the back row. I think that would have been the safer play, but it doesn't matter.
It's the safer play, but it doesn't
matter.
The
Brionet goes Burr and ends the duel. Very, very strong opener. Shohei played that very well. Yep, the Quarion play, even though Karakuri have insane recovery, having 3 monsters banished was just too much. Like, the burrito is like... The burrito is like basically core to your plays. Getting those pluses, especially after you restart, you really need those extra draws, you know? Losing that burrito is just too much. And Crystron's, of course, having like the ability to float constantly and just recycle their stuff, they were just able to overwhelm the Karakuri. I am curious to see if Yasser will actually have something in the back to handle SSA, or if
No, he's not gonna
Yeah.
have Crystron on the backside of a Karakuri.
No,
This
sorry,
is-
something to handle the Crystrons, not a
won't.
Crystron.
He won't. I'm telling you, he won't have anything
Yeah.
to handle Crystrons. Wait a second.
Because-
Do we have a repeat though? Hold on. Please hold for a moment. No repeat. Same character, no repeat.
I'm probably gonna be Neos, or maybe he's playing double double Karakuri, you never know. Nope, it looks like more cards, 24 cards. It is most likely a standard 24 card Neos list. Should have a better chance into SSA than Karakuri. Because
We
they
finally
will have
back.
like
New layout and
they
egg got
usually
the first
run
game
stuff
of
like
the season.
Providence, some
Let's
some
go.
lists like to run Chain, and they obviously like run at least 2 Cosmic Cyclone to out the SSA, so it should be a better matchup for the Neos than the Karakuri, but I wouldn't say it's like a very
Thank
good
egg,
matchup. I
thank
feel
egg,
like this
thank
like
egg,
was kind of a
thank egg,
5-hit
thank
move
egg.
by Switcheroo, honestly, opening this SSA. Like it covers actually a lot of bases. Like SSA is not a it's not a very common deck because not a lot of players like even when Crystrons were like a very strong deck, you did not see it played by a lot of players. Like it was never that popular, even if it was like the Soul Tier 1 deck, but it's still very strong, I think. And the meta changes, like sometimes the meta changes to nerf them indirectly, but I feel like the meta changes recently, especially with the addition of Karakuri, actually kind of indirectly buffed them. And have helped the Crystrons actually shine in this meta because they do beat actually a decent like variety of decks at the moment.
Let's do a shout out real quick. Shout out to Cosmic Flare. Subscribe tier 1, 15 months, currently on a 1-month streak. Cosmic Flare says we finally back, new layout, and Egg got the first game of the season. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, Cos. Let's go. And then Niffy goes for 27 months. 27 months subscription tier 1. Niff Roth.
Damn.
And he did something that said my name like 6 times, so he's pretty cool. Alright, so what we have here is Cosmic Cyclone on the SSA. So he Cosmic Cycloned the SSA, not the Umi.
This tells you that he desperately needed the Switcheroo. Yup, he Switcherooed into
he
the
needed
Keeper.
the
He
Switcheroo,
needed the Switcheroo pretty
And he
clearly.
still
Yup,
hit
this-
the SSA, bro.
I mean, you knew where the SSA was. No? From the Whale Summit? Egg, right?
Oh, sorry, I was reading Cosmic. I don't know what I said. Sorry, Cosmic. Alright, what we
Hashtag
got?
season XH.
Alright, so we got a Switcheroo.
Young Slorp with the tier 1 sub, 12 months on a 1-month streak. Hashtag season XH, that stands for X Hunters, for which Young Slorp plays. How you doing, Slorp? Egg already washed for the season. It's done, boys. Egg is done. First Crystron match, and I am finished. We're gonna shut the stream down. Here we go.
It looks like that Switcheroo basically saved him because it looks like his hand was not very good until the Switcheroo into that Keeper, which basically allowed him to unlock his hand. He now has 2 back row, 2 cards in hand, with a Shell and another Switcheroo incoming next turn. So like, the Neos player, like the Switcheroo skill, he was in a really tough spot, and now he's basically in control of the duel. Because the Crystron player does not have access to Solfafnir or to Thistvern, so he was kind of dependent on that whale, but the Cosmic Cyclone on the SSA basically shut down his plans. So this is now kind of looking a bit monk-ass for the Crystron.
Hey, can I ask
On
a question? What is Hype
Ultimate
Train?
Prophet.
Anybody tell me
I
what
have-
a Hype Train
I
is? Right
have no
now,
idea.
right now, Duel Links Team Wars is 78% towards a Hype Train, whatever the heck that is. So it says sub, gift, or use your bits to get to the next level. If you haven't used your Prime sub or something, or your Tier 1, go ahead and Hype Train us and see what happens when we get to 100%. And Mako, yeah, I'm old, you know that. Get out of here with that nonsense. Someone sub. What is a Hype Train?
A Providence on the Rosenix, this is pretty much over. Alistair Summon, yeah, this is... Yeah, I don't see any
I want to
any
get to
way
Hype Train.
this isn't over.
Switcheroo. This is game.
Yep.
Gift y'all subs. I don't even think I'm logged into Twitch right now. Bro, I'm running the OBS. Y'all give me a sub. Come on. Let's roll. Let's do this. Purgatrio comes out. Gonna get that Alistair back to his hand, and he's got just a bunch
some
of
people are
burn.
saying. I see some people are saying stuff
Wall
about
of
the
D
microphone.
one time. Wall of
Is
D.
there are there still any issues with the microphone? I believe I should have. It should be fixed now.
You did what?
Like some
I
people
can't
in
hear you. You
the
did what?
some people
What
in
are
the
you
chat
saying?
were saying
I
that
can't hear you.
What?
I'm just.
egg. I know you're freaking troll.
Alright. Was it 1-1, right? Yasser won that one. Yeah. He just kind of scooped it by hitting the SSA. Alright. 1-1, 1-1, guys. 1-1. Here we go. Let's play, let's play, let's play. Dude, look at this layout. In this layout hype, Scorp, what do you think about the layout?
Yeah, it's looks pretty damn good, honestly.
Dude, it looks good. I like it. I like it. Like it a lot. Alright, what are we doing? Give some subs. Someone gift me a... Yeah, Kaz, someone give me a sub. Egg Troll. That's Lamp. He's on our team now at APK. He's a great tilter. I enjoy being on VC while he tilts. It's fun.
Wow.
Little
Wow.
Homagon.
Look at how Egg talks about his teammates. What a good guy.
Yeah, I talk about my teammates.
Alright, so we're going into game 3 of the war now. Let's see what Yasser's Shuhei's second deck is. It's another Bandit Keith. I wonder if this is a Neo Smear.
I don't know, but one of them's a brick.
Yep, it is a Neo Smear, and one of them did indeed brick.
That ain't a brick. Keeper of the Dragon Magic.
Oh, Providence. That's good. He still needs a starter. of his
We're in the volcanic shell mirror. That's what we're in.
Shuhei still needs his own
I mean, he doesn't have nothing.
his own
bro.
starter. He needs his own starter. He needs a keeper, an Alistair or something.
Boy, Alistair would be big.
Watch Yasser drop the Neos Fusion anyway. No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, it's not the worst thing for Shuhei. He can start adding those shells and eventually get a switcheroo within time, you know? So
Yeah.
oh, he did. Looks like he did top deck the Alistair. And that should give him quite a big advantage in the mirror here, as long as it doesn't get like Karma Cut or something.
Well, I mean,
'Cause
they
I
run
can-
Karma Cut, and he's got a
Yeah,
free
yeah.
shell to dump.
Yup. I mean,
Karma
feels
Cut.
like any Invoker mirror basically falls down to who gets his Alistair first, whether it's Sabers or Neos.
And doesn't get Karma Cut.
Yep.
Like that, right there. This is interesting. Wouldn't you have waited for him to play the Invocation? No, I guess not.
No.
Whoa,
why?
what the?
Okay.
Two Ultimate Providence sends Needle Sealing. That means that the Invocation is live. I guess he would have just recycled his Invocation anyway. But that means the Invocation is live. Purg's gonna come out, and he will be 25 plus 1,000. If this is nothing,
He
he's
is
gonna be big enough
threatening
for
lethal right now. He is threatening lethal right now.
Whoa.
Banishes his opponent's shell in order to prevent the cycle. Well, he has another shell, so it's not exactly going to be blocking the cycle, but he's going to be stopping him from plussing. Of course, this is lethal right now on board. He is threatening lethal with the Alistair boost. That back row better be something, or Yasser is dead.
Where's that Ebola?
Does he have something? And it's a
He
Fiendish
does.
chain.
It's a pretty one.
Yeah. It's a prizzy one.
It's a prizzy one.
Of course, Fiendish Chain will no longer be a pay to negate card within a few days in the XYZ box, guys. To anyone who hasn't checked it out, you should check out the contents of the box. It has some interesting cards. I'm excited to see how something like DD Crow will start shaping the meta, dude, because like hand traps were always like the bane of people's existence in the TCG, and now it's starting to creep over into Duel Links as well.
All I know is that as soon as they give me Battle Fader, all of you are done because I'm stalling everyone.
Yeah.
You're all done. You're
Egg,
all gonna be frustrated.
Egg gets off to the mental image of us getting Battle Fader.
I'll make sure you all lose and lose 20 minutes doing it. Alright, so let's see.
Egg is really a boomer. You're right, Cham. He really is a boomer. Shaking my head. Man wants to stall us. He said I wasted my youth, so I'm gonna waste yours.
Swift Scarecrow, yeah, I remember. Battle Fader. If we're gonna talk DD Crow and crap, I mean, I'm gonna talk Battle Fader. You wanna hand trap metal? Let's do it.
Those are in two completely different levels of stupidity, though.
But they aren't. They're both hand traps.
Yes, but one of them is a hand trap that stops a play. Another one wants you to makes you want to kill yourself. Like, are they really on the same level?
Karma cut again! Can we stop? Please stop cutting things!
So here is the Karma Cut, another Alistair Summon as Invocation and Karma Cut.
All of the shells are gone. So many Karma Cuts and UPs.
Does he have another Alistair? Because if he does have the other Alistair in his hand right now, lethal.
Dog,
Actually,
it's lethal anyway.
Oh, there's the Neos Fusion. GG.
Have a good day.
And that's game with the.
Wait, which one was this? Was this Yasser or
Wait,
was this?
he even had an Alistair in his hand anyway, so you could summon Purg.
Yeah, he could have just done Purg. Shuhei, yeah. Okay, so Shuhei's gonna knock. Alright, Shuhei knocks out Yasser, and Sun Clan's gonna have to send their next Baggio, and it goes to something and something, I guess. Okay. I'm getting accustomed to the system here, so bear with me. So what would you send against... well, no, we can't help, so don't help. We'll talk about it after they send something. It's 2. Alright. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Let's see what comes in next. Let's get back to the chat. Let's see what's going on with our chatters. Egg is really a boomer. You better believe it. Boojins when he have a thicker Armides in the format. Dude, ain't nothing wrong with Boojins. They got a decent Xyz monster too. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm gonna be Boojining up. Egg, you follow that old guy in the TCG who still plays only stall. Hey, who says I'm not that old guy in the TCG that only plays stall? Skorpian no mercy. Jeff is like a god. I don't even know what that means. Let's see. Neos Mirror always rough. Send Turbo Man. Turbo Man is on Sun Clan. Okay. I don't think I've seen Turbo Man duel before. Lamp saying you can't even negate chain with the turtle. Shake my head. Alright. Do y'all want to see my deck while we're waiting? This is my auto duel deck.
Get your hero,
they don't.
Tristan Taylor.
They're not ready.
They don't like it. Oh, my team.
They're not ready.
But I think it's a reasonable deck.
They are not ready.
I think it's a reasonable deck. Look, we got.
They are not ready.
We got 2 pieces of Karakuri that work out just fine. Okay, because you got to tribute summon him to make this one work, but it works out. You got 2 furs, right? So you can summon one. You got pieces of Dark Magician. You got a triple piece for Red Eyes. Okay. You got a Fuma, and you got to summon it in attack mode for the duel. And then several really awesome traps. I haven't found a use for the Metaphys Dimension yet. I got to somehow figure out how to banish cards. I'll figure it out though. Tretch is still OP. Skull Invitation wins me duels. I mean, this is a legit deck. I've even summoned my Trishula before. It's legit. So, anyway. They don't
Shan,
like
who
my
told you we're not actually bringing this versus Kings? We have been practicing this for a while. This has been our secret spice, but now we're leaking it because we're that confident.
My skill is it's very obvious. So I run Cyber Commander. What it does, essentially, if you have a Cyber Commander, really like super boosts your attack. And, you know, instead of running your normal draw, you can actually add Cyber Commander. So I just run one of Cyber Commander in the deck as well.
Right. The game is underway, and looks like the player coming in is going to be... Who's Skater? I missing something?
Hey Radlip, can you text me or can you DM me who this person is?
Who is Skater?
Well, Skater Boy used to own Sun Clan, but I don't know who Skater is.
Hang on. Maybe we can find something out from the... Nope.
Okay.
People are saying it's Averill, so okay, it's Averill
Averill.
coming in from Sun Clan, looking like it's Element Sabers. Unlike any skilled Element Saber player, he does open up with the Palace in 25 cards. Nothing to see here. And he does drop Malehu, now showing the triple back row for the ultimate flex. 1, 2, 3? No? Yep, there we go. Palace 3 back run. That's how you do it, boys, and that's how you win the game against Neos. You make them want to murder themselves.
Dude, you don't know. Those back row could be like 2 Cosmic Cyclones, because he only runs 1 Palace, and like a, yeah, you don't know.
Absolutely.
There's no way.
Adding the shell, doing the switcheroo, trying to probably reach some back row hate. Does not look like he got a Cosmic Cyclone or anything. Anyway, the Malek will probably just end up flipping this Mr. Brave Neos down. Nothing special to see here.
Unless it's Ultimate Providence again.
That is, we saw he runs at least 2 last game. Sorry, he did negate 2. He negated a monster and a trap. Nope. Well, it could still be a Providence, but he chose not to use it. But anyway, the flip down goes through, and the battle phase is gonna just end. And back to Averill. He does not have a battle phase this turn. He cannot go aggressive, but he does have a Malehu and 3 back row. Like
I mean,
is
one
like
of them's got
chilling.
a Floodgate, right? Floodgate or chain.
Yeah, he is like super chilling for now. Like this is like he just is like throw what you want at me, you know. He like probably protected for like turns to come, you know.
Well, there's that
Neos
water.
player,
He can go into like a. They don't run Cocytus. I don't know. He's probably
it's not-
not in good shape.
it's not common for Neos to run Cocytus anymore. I mean, when Cristrons was like more common.
He's going into something.
Yep, there's the invocation.
Playing around that Karma Cut.
Yep. I wonder if we're just gonna be. Nope, I was just gonna be saying. I wonder if we're actually gonna be surprised and he actually does run water, but nope. He's just going for the Purg. He wants 2 big monsters to try to get rid of that Malehu, I suppose. Gonna bring back the Alistair. There's no way, of course, this is gonna be lethal, but he is trying to force the Malehu off the board. Or try to force some back row in the process. Excuse me. So the Malehu uses its effect. Probably gonna flip down the Neos, I guess, because he doesn't want to let him get the Neos fusion. I don't know. I suppose he's just gonna block both attacks. He's thinking which one to flip down, and he actually does choose to flip down the Purg.
You know, he could just have Wad, right?
That could potentially be it, but would you really lose? Well, I suppose.
I would use Wad here.
Oh, just a Canada. Just a Canada. Putting down the Brave Neos. And, yep, that's it.
Canadia, okay.
You don't see that very often.
This might have been intended for Black Wings.
Yeah, but Canada still works just fine against Neos.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's absolutely fine. But I'm just saying, this deck might have been a combo intended to go front end against Black Wings.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So, the Malehu's swinging in, gonna attempt to take out the Neos.
Well, it's not going to do that because there's a Neos fusion in the grave.
I honestly expected him to go for the Purg.
Yeah, I thought he would have tried to force the alley, but I guess not.
Oh well, he's still sitting on a Malehu with triple back row, so he is like in a pretty good position. Purgatrio's flipped back up. Wonder if we're gonna be seeing Floodgate? Yup, there it is. I think that was the card he top decked. Does Floodgate Purgatrio. Brave Neos back in attack. If at first you don't succeed, try attacking the Molejo 5 more times and keep getting flipped down. That's why Einstein told us, am I right? Another attack, and wow, shocking. Molejo flips it down. I'm shocked.
I mean, that back row for the Switcheroo player, that has to be something to stop a Malay.
I mean,
right? Like,
we did see he plays a variety. He
has
was not the
4
one playing
cards in
chain.
hand and 3 set back row, and he has no ability to attack or go aggro or even defend. Like, something's going on here. There's a bait happening.
We don't know what back three plays. I believe it was Yasser who was playing the Fiendish Chain. But Shuhei, I believe we saw Needle
2
Ceiling
month
that he
Poggies.
discarded, but we didn't see
Here to
exactly all of
support
the
Mob
stacks.
Boys Clan Sun
Again,
Clan. Looking
Avril
forward to a
just
good season.
really
Good luck
hates
to
Neos,
all.
man. He just really wants to kill that Brave Neos. Absolutely hates him and his entire family and just wants the Brave Neos to die, and it does die and goes to the graveyard. The Purgatrio is floodgated and, the Neos, like, Shuhei has his back row clogged, but he probably has something activatable back there so he can actually unclog. Yep, there's
Hurrah.
the Karma Cut. Gonna force the Malehu to flip itself down, probably, or maybe he'll
Dude,
leave the
Needle
Malehu
would have
die.
been good.
Ooh, he discards the Needle.
It would have been good to have. 2 subs. We had a subscription, Prime sub, 4 and 6 Sean saying 2 months Poggies, 2 months sub in a row. Here to support my boys Clan, Sun Clan. Looking forward to good season. Good luck to all. And FM Naxio, tier 1 sub for 9 consecutive months, representing World Champion Qualifier Raw.
He is playing 2 Needle Ceilings. Interesting. The Fiendish Chain gets negated by the Providence, discarding his 2nd Needle Ceiling, and all the Malehos for the Element Saber player are gone. Shuhei successfully adds the invocation. He is gonna go for the Purg. It has to be a Purg with probably, I believe he does have 2 shells in hand, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he just uses the Floodgated Purg, but I believe his... Well, I'm not sure actually. He might have switcherooed one of them. I'm not sure. He uses the invocation, gets back the Alistair. He is 100 short of threatening lethal, but I don't think there was a way he could have gotten lethal through 2 back row anyway. The Element Saber player is kind of in a awkward position because he's basically out of monsters aside from like probably just a La Puella in his deck. So he really needs
Alley.
like to top deck an Alistair or to get some way, like, I don't know, use something to get a D-draw. There's another Fiendish Chain on the Purgatrio, and that 2nd Purgatrio going to be locked down.
That's telling me he had no other ability to stop it to the damage step, and he had to play around the double Alistair.
Yep, that's what it looks like. So there looks like there might be a double Alistair back there.
Yeah, I think this is not something he can use to stop through the damage step, and I don't think it's double Alistair necessarily, but he had to play that chain into it. Now, of course, that chain's going to just sit on the field while this gets used for a 3rd Purg.
More back row, they
man.
no Alistair still. Still no Alistair. This is...
You know, though, without Keeper and, you know, if he can keep delaying, there's only 3 extra deck cards left. Oh, he got the Keeper.
Then there's the Keeper. He needs to stop this, otherwise he's gonna get the Brave Neos back. I don't believe the Keeper activated on someone, which means he probably has the Neos Fusion already.
So what is that, like 3 Malehus, the Waters in the Grave, and 3
Yeah.
Malehus? I mean, he's got 1 lap left. Bruh.
Does use the Canadia to put down the Keeper.
Yeah, that
He does have another
stop
Canadia in
damage
the graveyard, actually, if he wants to flip it back up to kill the Keeper. That is potentially a play. Yep, that's exactly what he goes for. He's going to summon the Canadia. It's going to be at 1400, I believe, thanks to the Palace, and Canadia is bigger than Keeper, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
And he's probably going to be using that.
Canadia.
Yep, he does know that one of Bandit Keith's cards is a Neos Fusion, either the face down or a card in hand. He obviously can't tell for sure because the constant delays from Alistair make it hard to read back row. but he is desperate to get an Alistair now. Like, he needs that Alistair, because no monsters, man. This is,
Yeah.
oh my god. Not
What?
even a set?
Oh gosh.
Just go straight into battle. This is bad news.
What you talking about? He has like Canadian beatdown rolling.
Yeah, you're right. Canadians is win con.
beatdown, baby.
His Canadians is win con. So that we did see a brief
Oh,
damage
maybe he
delay
runs. Maybe he runs that field spell that makes Canada big.
No, another keeper top deck. And no egg. No, just no. No. Keeper summoned. Here comes the Neos back.
He's
And-
got it.
Neos fusion. And here
Can
comes
send
Brave
shell.
Neos.
And now he
Number
can start
2.
cycling shells because he hasn't been able to do that since turn 1. So he can bring shells, switcheroo.
No. He chooses
Well,
to
that was
use
a
the keeper.
choice. Playing around
Were
with
those-
a perg, I guess.
I believe he might be playing around a wall of D.
Perhaps. I don't know.
I mean, we did see a brief damage. Oh, what am I talking about? It was the Purgatorio. Right. It was the Alistair damage step delay. It was no back row. So, that back row, did he really not get an Alistair yet?
Wow. This man
This
has
is-
3 Alistairs left in his 11
This
cards.
is super unfortunate, because now he's also at exact lethal from the Brave Neo's hack.
Boom. Boom.
So whatever his back row is, he's gonna
He
need to
has to
stop the
use
Brave
it.
Neo's
He
attack.
needs Mirror Wall! That'll work
Wall
too.
of D works too. How? No, if there's a double Alistair, I believe this is still lethal.
No, it's not. He goes...
Yes.
Wait, he loses... Double Alistair is still lethal. Wow.
Is there a double Alistair in Shuhei's hand?
If it gets the damage step, we're gonna see. He procced it! He procced
Oh.
Destiny Draw!
And finally, the Saber player is gonna be able to see the card he has been waiting for 16 freaking turns.
16,
Alistair,
wow.
The Invoker. It's gonna get negated by Providence.
Absolutely. He's gonna be immediately negated by Providence. But he's also holding Invocation, so...
Yeah, he must be already. Well, yeah, there's a big chance he's actually holding it in.
He's holding Invocation.
He sets.
See, he's holding Invocation. Now, could he get this stopped by a Cosmic Cyclone Providence? Providence onto Cosmic Cyclone? No. Cockatoos.
Nope, and there comes Mr.
Oh,
Casidas.
boy.
Casidas is kind of a pain for Neos to
What's
get over.
even the
'cause, like,
out at this point? He's already used
You're-
almost all his stuff.
he's basically gonna need like multiple Alistair boosts, more or less, to get over the Casidas.
And it's gonna have to be with neither of the 2 monsters on his current field.
Yup, because one of them is chained and one of them is pretty small.
And if he's using neither of the 2 monsters, he's out of Brave Neos. He has 1 Purg left as well.
Yeah, and I assume his last one was the Kaliga. So all he's got left to play with
So
is
he
really
has
one Purg.
card, 1 Purg, and he needs pretty much triple Alistair to get through it with no back row.
Double Alistair would work, I believe. I'm
This is
not
game.
sure. Yeah, if that back row's something to stop the 3rd Purg, it's essentially game. We haven't seen a single Cosmic Cyclone from the
Man,
Neo player yet.
I think Buns is right. He needs something like a Providence on the backside so he can stop the alley boost to prevent the death of the copy. Man, I don't know. This is your last Purg, bro. That gets floodgated in UGG.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's a floodgate. He probably needs, yeah, Buns is right. He needs like a Providence to stop the last.
I bet it's a wall of D.
We do know that he has only 1 Alistair,
Wall
so
of D. Wall
it could
of
potentially
D.
be another Wall of D.
Wall of D.
But if it is another Wall of D, then it was really, really ballsy out of,
Ooh, he had the boost. Alright, so this means he needs 2 Alistairs to get over because it jumped to 31 because of Palace.
Yep, he does need 2 Alistairs to get over it.
But if he does get over it, it is lethal.
Nope, doesn't seem like he gets over it. This tells me he probably only has one Alistair. If Avril's second back row is another Wall of D, that tells me like it was a really gutsy call when Brave Neos was threatening lethal that he activated only one ward, because at that turn he would have died to double Alistair. So if that's another Wall of D, then he really made a big risky play. It paid off, of course, because he really needed the Destiny draw. But the game could have ended right there if that's indeed a Wall of D and he chose not to activate it. But for now, he's sitting pretty. He must have another Alistair invocation. Well, not another Alistair, but I suppose one of his cards that he drew earlier must be an
He
invocation.
can't
I'd be
put
surprised
anything
if there
else
was.
on the board, though. If he puts anything else on the board, it's just perk fodder. So he can't put Monkey Nut on the board. Like, it's over. He's just in a stall game. That's the win
There
con
is
for Cocky
actually
Dogs.
no fodder in the graveyards at all. You're right. There are no shells in the graveyard.
Right.
And the Element Saber Valet has 0 Element Sabers in the graveyard because all of the Malehos were banished. But he still chooses to activate
What
Invocation.
in the holiest? Okay, you didn't have to do a thing, though. Like, what is it you needed to do? Because if you get in a situation where you're going down with this Kaliga, you're just going to get perk foddered into death.
I believe he needed to recycle the Alistair, though.
Bruh, he didn't need to recycle nothing. There is
No, he did,
one
because his
Kaliga
Cositis
here.
would die. His Cositis would get boosted over and die next turn if he leaves it as is, because Purg would boost over it.
But now you're telling
the
him you
Alistair.
only have one Alistair. And this Purg can attack both things. So all he has to do is boost the Purg, not kill the Cocytus, and he has lethal over the Kaliga. You know that, right? Like, it's
Yeah,
death. Like, he went into death. So
it's actually... he was losing either way, I believe, honestly. Because, like, without any back row, like, he really has no back row at all.
Spider,
only one
no. Alerts are on. I don't know what a host alert is, but alerts are on, Spider. I'm trying to call them out, too.
I mean, it's just lethal over the Kaliga.
I'm aware. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Actually, no. Yes, it is lethal over the Kaliga plus the Cositis. Because he can only activate one Alistair.
His cycle told you he only had one Alistair in hand. So one
Yeah,
Alistair is
basically.
lethal for Bandit
Oh,
King.
he even had a problem.
This is like super GG, well played, have a good day kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that
putting the
Saber
Kaliga
counter-
out guaranteed the loss.
Yeah, but if you think about it, since he had no back row, he would have just boosted with the Alistair over the Cositis anyway, and he would have won.
Maybe he lost anyway then.
It was GG either way.
Alright, so Avril's gonna go down one deck, and that means Shuhei is like rolling in the money right here. He's playing with house money.
It is 3-1
if
for
a starter
Switcheroo,
goes
I believe.
3-1, the starter has already done their job. Let's put it that way.
It's done more than its job,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay,
really
we
taking out a
do
counter
have
pick.
something special, Scorp. Something special. Here is the Team Wars Fantasy League. Team Wars Fantasy League. Something new. Something that you guys have asked for. You should be able to see it on your screen right now. Can everybody see it? Holler at me in the chat if you can see it. Okay? Team
And-
Wars Fantasy League. You participate in a unique experience. You make your own team where you pick actual players in Team Wars. You earn points based on players' performances every week. The entrant with the most points wins over $250. This is weekly, I think, right? Or is that Is that the whole year? I'm not sure on that one. But you know how fantasy works. You put in money and you get to participate. You earn points and then you win at the end of the year. It's probably $250 at the end. So one lucky fantasy player will win $250. And it must be a Team Wars subscriber. So make sure to hit your sub button if you want to play in the Team Wars Fantasy League. Team Wars Fantasy League. Subscribe today. Join your Team Wars Fantasy League, and you can start as early as, I think, week 2, because this week has already begun. But you can start as early as week 2 picking your fantasy players. We're going to roll right on into the next game.
And a repeat was called, actually. The first
Okay,
repeat
thank
of the season, as Ormegon said. The first repeat of the season. Saber repeat into the Neos, and again, like a true Element Saber player, opens up the Palace, opens up triple back row again? Yup! Palace, I wonder if it will actually take him 20 turns again to get his Alistair. That would be depressing. Okay, it looks like Shuhei did not open too hot this time, but he still has a turn, more or less, to actually like draw into his stuff. Maybe Cosmic Cyclone, something, get a Switcheroo, because there is no battle phase on the side of Averill. He just draws, passes. Back to Shuhei. Did he get what he needed?
Didn't you say it was Malehu and 3 back row meant that the Neos deck was gonna lose?
I said no such thing. Shut up.
I'm like 95.
Shut up.
I just gotta drink my milk and enjoy me being right. Alright, let's see what's happening. Malehu and triple back row.
And here is Malehu number 2. Electric Boogaloo. Just kidding. And I suppose that will be a face down Alistair. Yup.
Yep.
There's the face down Alistair. Gonna grab the Invo.
This isn't good. this is shaping up bad for the Neos play.
Because this tells you that he had nothing to switcheroo with. He had no shell to like use with the Alistair, and he has no
Yeah. This is gonna
like
wind
this.
up being bad.
This is awkward, but he does get the switcheroo now thanks to the swing from the Malehu. So he top decks into a Cosmic Cyclone, which means he's gonna get another switcheroo if he pleases. Chooses to go for the Palace. We ain't scared of no back row over here. And okay, Invocation used straight here. I suppose he switched. Okay, there's the shell. I wonder if he switcherooed into that or if he switcherooed into the Cosmic Cyclone. Maybe he topped one of them. I don't know. But anyway, he does get the Purg on board. Of course, there are triple back row. Like, you gotta think there's like a floodgate or something back there. But in any case, obviously, the Neos player is now on very low life points, and like to get his shell cycle going, he might go down as low as 100 life points. Of course, he can still win with such low life points, but it will be very risky because if a Purg sneezes on him, he just loses. Adds back the Alistair, uses the shell. Oh god, he's at 600 life points. Summons the Alistair again. That you have not used his normal summon yet. He's probably going to try to go for another
dead,
Purg.
right? He's at 600 life points. How does he survive this?
How do you survive what? What do you see on the board that's killing him?
2 back row, and then he's gonna get purged?
Ah, yes. As evidenced by the ability of the Element Saber player to get his Alistair very quickly, as evidenced by the last game.
Yeah, he's been really good at getting it quickly, yeah.
Oh, wait. It took him 20 turns to do it last time.
Well, he's still gonna get it right now. Watch.
Ooh, a Neos fusion as well. Okay, okay. This man got his stuff. I assume he was just playing it slow and steady until he got his Cosmic Cyclone. This Cosmic the Palace summons a Purg, gets the Neos fusion.
What did he send? He sent the Keeper. Does he have like no shells left? What?
Well, he has one in the grave and he added one to hand. And he might.
Yeah, he's saving it for. That's it.
The Switcheroo.
GG. Oh! You remember when I mentioned those?
Oh!
He sends that needle ceiling, which has only been fodder.
He always discards the needle ceiling. You know
it's
that?
Crazy. He never sets it. He never sets needle ceiling.
Just gotta discard the needle ceilings.
He should just run Canada.
Oh, this is tough. This could be lethal if there's nothing else to stop him.
You know that's another Wall of D, right?
Could be.
It is.
Providence is proving to be like MVP
Wall
card.
of D!
Wall of D?
Has to be.
Wall of D.
Has to be. Wall of D.
I think it's like a Canadian or a chain.
Yeah, it's probably chain.
Because if like, those are some fat delays.
iBud Sky really likes us a lot.
Yeah, I noticed.
Thank you so
We're
much.
loved.
Thank you. He loves my songs, I can tell.
And the Molejo number 2 dies. Brave Neo's threatening lethal. Oh my god, is this actually gonna go through? No way, right?
That's that Canadian what you're talking about.
There it is. Oh, I was a bit delayed, my bad. And the Canadian saves him, but he's down to 2 cards. Oh no, no Alistair! Not like this! I think he's dead.
I mean, he has to be, right? He's got 3 attacks. Like,
Yeah, he
one
even
set,
wins
3
through.
attacks? What could it possibly be? Wall of D, I guess. Yeah. Wall of D.
Wall of D
That's it.
doesn't save him.
It doesn't? Wait. It saves him if he summons a 3rd monster.
Yeah, but you don't. You really don't need to summon a 3rd monster.
Yeah, really don't. He really shouldn't. He should set up Providence or something like that.
Wow. So, it looks like the Saber counter to Neos is gonna fail twice.
For iBud Sky, how about Drowning? They don't run. I've never seen a Saber run Drowning. Now, this was. Dog, it was Wall of D.
Hold up, was his other monster... Why didn't he...
He didn't flip it because he read the Wall of D.
Yeah, but it was a game... It was game through all of D
Yeah, you're right.
with the Alistair boost.
You're right.
Wait, what?
Maybe he has double Alistair boost, and it's still
If he doesn't
game.
have double...
It's okay. It's okay. So he has to pull this Canadian out in what, attack mode, right? Yeah. Alright.
No, he survives actually through double Alistair. What?
He does in fact survive because of this. And he didn't have double Alistair and he didn't want to waste his 1 Alistair.
Wow. Shuhei had lethal.
Well, he might have read Floodgate, Scorp.
But
and if he read
if he read-
Floodgate...
You
I
just flip
still-
it,
I
and if
still
it's a
would've-
flood...
I still would have done it, I know.
This is weird champ as hell.
Yeah, he's got the Providence anyway. So this guy needs... This guy needs,
Yeah, never mind.
he needs
Why am I-
Invoke in hand, I guess.
Avriel summons the Alistair and just gets negated. Does he have the invocation in his hand? Question mark? I mean, what could that hand card... Oh my god, he's
If
swinging
it's
with the Canadian.
Invoke, that's the only... Oh, gosh. Okay, so he just wants to lose. Alright. There you go.
Yeah, there's the
GG.
Karma card, and it's over.
That's it. He flips this, which is only Canadian, and he wins. Pop goes the Yami Yugi. Okay, so is that, is this the same dude
Yeah.
going on a run? Shuey?
Yup, that 4-1 right now.
Shuey going on a run.
Imagine if that's actually a Kiteroid.
Oh, stop it. No one. No one. That's goofier than the drowning comment.
What do you mean goofier than the drowning comment?
There was a drowning comment in the chat. Alright, top player will be a new player.
Oh my god, is it actually drowning? Sorry, is it actually Kiteroid?
Drowning? Yes, it's drowning with nothing said.
No, I meant Kiteroid. Jeez, oh my god,
gosh.
it is!
Are you
Told
kidding
ya!
me? Is this a
Told
joke?
ya!
I already gave the points to Switcheroo.
Take him back!
No, he's top decking against 2 with a boost. I'm not taking them back. I believe in the heart of the cards. I just don't believe in the heart of the 1 card.
Shaking my head. This guy's not a true Yami Yugi. Yeah, rip.
I mean, he would have had to have Lava Golem. I'm dead serious.
Can you imagine it? Can you imagine if he actually dropped the lava golem here? Holy. Chain? Does he have a Canadian in the grave?
No, he used it.
No, did he discard it? No, I thought he had another one.
He used it.
Okay, so
Yes, okay.
for real now, the Saber counter does fail twice. It takes up Reeve. Shuhei is putting on a show right now.
Thanks
Going
to
4-1 as a
Elver
starter.
Lion for subbing a tier 1. Thank you, El. All right.
4-1 as the starter. That's setting up your team for success, basically. Like taking out a counter pick, taking out a repeat.
Oh, I mean, he's rolling.
That's
like,
huge.
I don't know what to say. Like, this is how you want to open a Team Wars war.
Yeah, yeah. I believe he won 3 games with Neos, right? Just 1 with SSA and then 3 with Neos. Yeah.
Yeah, he opened Trons, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he opened Trons, won a game, then lost the next one, won the Neos Mirror, and then beat Sabres twice.
Interesting. Yeah, Skater Boy, his providences have been legit. I don't know what else to say.
Wonder what they're going to be
198
sending
people,
here.
Scorp. 198
Yeah.
people watching the stream.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go
We
ahead
got
and
a lot
plug
of
the. We'll plug the fantasy again. Remember, Team Wars Fantasy League. Participate in a unique experience. Make your own team. Pick players from Team Wars. $250 in cash and prizes. And you must be a Team Wars subscriber to play. Join the Discord to read more.
Almost 200 people. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for the first Team Wars game of the season. Pretty strong start from Shuhei. Wonder how SunClan are going to respond to this. And to answer your question, ASAP, it was an SSA list that looked.
He hit a Cosmic Cyclone on the SSA because he needed to push for the Switcheroo. Switched into a keeper.
And just
up giving him the
and just went burr after that.
Yeah.
It looked pretty standard. 1 Ryan, 1. Nothing too crazy.
And he actually had Ryan in hand, so he couldn't quar early. Remember that?
Yeah, he actually had to discard it and then basically had to use a second Amatrix. Speaking of Chrystrons, it appears that with the next world, we're going to be getting a mission for another extra deck slot, which is something that Chrystrons really love. Like getting another Synchro to play with. That's actually huge for Chrystrons.
Yeah.
It's
huge for a lot of decks. I mean, ES would like an extra Synchro. I think with the advent of Trishula, a lot of people would like an extra Synchro. You know, Trishula is pretty awesome. So
those are fusions, Egg. I know you have problems with colors because of the age and all, but
an extra deck slot. Oh, come on, you know what I meant, you stinky poop. So, but remember this: there's Xyz monsters coming. I don't know. I mean, they gotta release Utopia. They always do whenever they push
Utopia is I don't know if you check out the box, but Utopia is the face of the box.
Yeah,
Utopia
so
is the face.
They always have to release that. They'll probably release Boojins. They'll probably release Gagas. They'll probably.
Why are you seeing? Probably check out the box.
I ain't checking out nothing. They always do the same thing, no matter how they do it. It's in the same order. It's called Konami. It's as predictable as can be. They'll probably do it and do that, and then they'll ban list something in late October.
Yup. Konami has a pattern that they don't break a lot. Looks like Hegelian Boy is the next player. He is on the table.
Hegelian Boy can clap now. Let's roll. Let's roll.
What is their answer for Neos? There are a few answers to Neos in the meta. Seto Kaiba. Now, this could be a Black Wings. This could be
A Black Wings.
Restart.
Or it could be a Black Wings.
I said Black Wings at first.
Or a Black Wings.
Yes. Oh, it is Black Wings. As we all know, Kaiba really liked his Black Wings in the anime, so this is so canon. Opening keeper. Black Wings are going second.
Kaiba didn't run Black Wings, silly goose.
Sure, Black Wing White Dragon. Yeah, Egad, it is Black Wings. Or it's Blue Eyes with Mountain. Like we did.
20 card Blue Eyes with Mountain?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
With the Malefics, with Malefic Blue Eyes, because they need a field spell. Don't you be bashing on my Blue Eyes.
Thank you, Radlip. I felt it was also brilliant.
What do you mean kidding you, I Butski?
I don't know. That dude has his caps on way too much. Alright, let's roll, Black Wings. You can do this.
Ooh, no back row. Oh, Shuhei's about to get OTK'd. 0 back row. This is bad. Simone OTK? In 3, 2, 1? Why has this man not summoned the Simone yet? Where's the Simone?
You don't summon Simoon before the Whirlwind.
There's the Whirlwind. Simone? Simone?
Swagonitis says he has 3 Whirlwinds and 2 Simoons in hand. No way.
You know, back when like 2 Whirlwind was like more common, I used to open like 2 Whirlwind Simone when I was playing only 2 Whirlwind, and it really stung when that happens, you know. But it looks like he opened actually pretty well, like 2 Whirlwinds and Zephyros.
Perfectly. This is perfect.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
exactly
The only
what
thing
you
that
want.
the
And
only
the
thing
way
that
he
will make
did
it
it,
better
he
is
can
if
go
they
into
wanted it.
Ancient Fairy Dragon, and he can cuck the Neos Fusion card, and still get a pop, and still run over it.
I believe he can just go for a game.
Right.
Depends on whether or not he has another level 4, I
He
guess.
searched 2 Gales. He has another level 4 because he can get the Zephyros from the grave. He can go Ancient Fairy Dragon. If he can actually he can do a lot of things. He's probably not going to do that. Well, he still might do that actually. See, he can run over this with whatever he has extra in his hand, or a summoned Zephyros, and he can pop this, and he can have Rakiri and Ancient Fairy Dragon for gain. He has like 3 ways to win this.
Yeah, this is super over. Nice try, Sham, but we already saw him use Neos Fusion in the same duel.
Okay, that was the card he searched. So
Which one?
The Gale. So he has
That's
to
the second Gale.
have. Yeah, that was the second Gale. He searched 2 Gales. So
Why
I guess
didn't he half with the first scale? Question mark?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe his other card in hand is Orishi, and that's what he's going to get over this with. I have no idea.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter since he's probably going to pop the keeper anyway.
Yeah, he can pop up the Zephyros with the Zephyros. He can pop up the Gale, and he can get another Gale effect here. And then if it's Orishi, he can run over the Neos with Orishi with if he Gale effects here, Orishi's 400 with Necro Valley up, so he can run over the Neos with that if he wanted to. He doesn't even need to. He can just double pop right now. And it's lethal with Rakiri and Zephyros right there.
Yeah, it's just game. It's just game.
I still
This
want
is
him to
super
do the
over.
Orishi play. I really do.
Yeah. Wait, did he half? Did I miss it? He did actually. He did half the Neo.
250. That's what I'm saying. So he
Yeah, he did half the Neo.
He could go Ancient Fairy Dragon. He could search Necro Valley, right, or something like that.
No, he just
But
goes Chidori and
he
he's
just
going
goes
for
Chidori, yeah.
yeah,
He's at
Chidori's
3,500 because of the shell, right? So he already had Bora, so he was gonna get piercing, and he has.
Oh, there's also a Bora.
Cheese and
There's
Pete's.
also. This is like. Really? How do you know that's a close?
Would have been cooler if it was a Rishi.
You even had Cosmic Cyclone for like a singular back row or something. This is.
That delay
Monk
must have
that-
been an Alistair, by the way.
Yup. Looks like it.
He shrunk that Neos to where there was no way to use it.
It was so small. Very, very small.
It was the tiniest little Neos. Alright, so Shuhei did his job, and he will come off the table at 4-2.
Very, very good, solid opener. I suppose we're going to be seeing something like Sabers now to counter the Black Wings.
Yep.
So Shuhei, even though he lost that one, 4-2 is still amazing performance from your starter. Taking out a counter pick, taking out a repeat is more than you can even ask for from your starting player.
Yeah, it's perfect. He literally went perfect. Alright, so let's see, just to show you guys again, the Team Wars Fantasy League. Participate in a unique experience. 12 players chosen across Team Wars earn points based on player performance. The entrant with the most points wins $250, must be a subscriber to enter. Make sure to subscribe today while you're watching this stream right now. And we're going to go into the next duel.
King Halo coming in.
Halo.
Has to be the Sabers, right?
King Halo.
Oh. Doesn't look like it was Sabers. Looks like an... This is so ironic.
What is this?
They send Black Wings to counter your Neos and you
And
respond
he
to the
sends
Neos to counter
Neos
their
to
Black
counter
Wings.
Black Wings? I am confused.
He's like, no, he's like, no, bro, my dick counters yours doesn't counter. Like, I don't know. I feel like this matchup is... I feel like this matchup should slightly be in favor of the Neos.
I think so too, because, you know, I mean, you just... If you go
Was this
first,
like
then you
the
karma
only-
cut.
Was this like really the only option that Sun Clan had to send in Black Wings into the Neos? I mean, it did work out, but is it gonna work out again? Watch him drop double CC and win this one.
Double CC.
Hey, you've never been sacked or something like that?
Of course I have.
Been sacked by Dragoonides on the ladder, man. They do that. They Cosmic Cyclone, Switcheroo into the second Cosmic Cyclone, and then drop the Sinitus on you. And you feel the interactivity just going through your body. Like, you feel like just such an interactive and fun duel.
He didn't have anything. Literally, he had one normal summon.
Watch him drop the Simone now, and it was all a debate.
It could be, but he could have another karma cut.
Here's the
Ooh.
Necro Valley. And... Well...
That's
I mean,
That's it. So, any summon...
Alistair's game, because he can purge from hand. And,
He gets the switch.
Keeper's game.
I mean, this is GG.
There's no way he doesn't have game, right?
It's GG.
Yep.
King Halo is
Good
going to take
night.
this one. I'm going to go ahead and start giving the score.
Oh, wonder what the Gilliam boy, because the Gilliam boy is expecting something like, well, I don't know, like he sent himself into the Neos, so I'm not sure what St. Clan is thinking at this point. Maybe they thought it's the best option, but like, it really makes you kind of monka-ass if your best option to Sabers,
Yeah.
sorry, into a Neos was Black Wings.
But
Like,
don't
do
forget,
not
they've
have
already used a
Witchcrafters.
repeat, okay? So
Yeah.
they might be salvaging a crafter
maybe they have one crafter. They might be
Yeah, that's
salvaging
true.
that to the end because they used a repeat early and they know they need to go on a late run. Remember, all of this plays a role. You know what I mean? So, I mean, this one, King Halo went first with Karma Cut and a Neos Fusion. That was done. That was done.
Yep. No. There was nothing he could have done there. Like Karma could just seal this deal. He needed like a Cosmic Cyclone or Simone to help him play through the.
I agree.
Like to help him play through the interruption. Anyway, we're gonna be seeing what Hegelian Boy's second deck is, what he plans to use to back up the Black Wings. That will eventually fall. Black Wings are like a strong deck or a Saki deck, but they are also like pretty easy to counter.
Yeah.
Like they fall short against like a lot of decks that have interruption. Like they just fail to do anything against them because like once you stop them from synchroing, they really have nothing.
Right. All right. So if you front-ended Black Wings, sending it into Neos, I think, was off schedule for them. So if you front-ended Black Wings, what's on the back side? They can't repeat because the Black Wings won a match. So what's on the back side of that Black Wing? Scorp.
What I'm thinking is it's probably going to be something like a Witchcrafters, because you expect your Blackwings to lose to Sabers, or it could be something like DM, even though a lot of people
This might
drop
be
DM.
It might be Karakuri of the Mirror too.
Or, Karakuri. The Mirror, I would find the Mirror weird because that combo is too
Balance.
old by Saber.
23.
Yup.
Is this Triamids?
Oh my god.
Is it Triamids?
Oh, hold up.
Heg's
but-
on the bottom, actually. I know
This is-
they got switched up, so I'm gonna fix that real quick.
This does not seem like a very, I don't know. Neos runs Cosmic Cyclones, and this is not a very good matchup, I think. I feel like this is such a weird combo.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm kind of confused by this one.
I think it's Triamids, right?
I mean, 23 card balance has to be Triamids. What else would it be?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't have an answer to the question.
Where's the
It is,
Triamid
in fact,
Fortress?
Triamids. We have our first Triamids of Season 8.
Yup. Wonder if he actually has a hand good enough to keep up with that Neos hand though, because it is Neos opened pretty optimally. Keeper, Ouster, back row. He also is gonna get a shell draw. And
Bye.
good night,
That's game.
Pyramid Master, and
And it's game.
and that's good.
And it's
Bye.
He can have a maximum of 2 traps.
Wait, couldn't he
One of
technically
them-
have 3?
Well,
I mean,
yes, you're
your-
right.
Your fourth
But
card
no.
is random. But yeah, most likely to like I don't even know what traps save him here. Like just your monster just gets karma on it.
I mean,
It's good that
if
bye.
it's pulse, it's dead. Like, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Was that Power Stone? I saw that being played.
Power Think Stone, well that wouldn't help him either.
I mean, he needs Wall of D or Mirror Wall. I mean, nothing else is gonna.
TTH
Dog
TTH would
nothing,
save him
yeah.
too. Keeper on like using Keeper on like using TTH on like Keeper Purg would save him.
I guess that's
He would
true.
need a TTH to save him. Like, I don't even know, like, even if he survives this turn, like, how do you crawl back? You're gonna need, like... I suppose his hand is gonna be, like...
TTH doesn't even save him if he has double alley.
You're right, yeah, a double Aster would save him. Would end... Anyway.
It ends through TTH and pulse. And you
But
know
a
he has
Snoop-
one alley. You know he has one, so... Alright, here we go.
Alright, double
He needs
TTH
TTH
works.
or it's already over. And even if he has TTH, it may be over. Wall of D would do it too, by the way. TTH or Wall of D. TTH or Wall of D. TTH or Wall of D. Let's see what we got. The music has changed.
Music has changed. Wall of
Alright.
D. No,
So now
there's the treacherous.
he needs 2 alleys in his hand. He needs 2 alleys in his hand to have lethal now. We know he has 1. Did he draw the other?
He did draw a card and he did switcheroo.
I know. We will
He
see.
could put it. He could.
He
put
did
it-
not
okay,
get
no,
it.
it-
He did not get
But
it.
like, even
Even
though-
Yeah, I know.
how do you
What
recover
else?
from here?
I don't know. He'll have
It's
one
too
dead
bad- it-
TTH,
it-
dead deck.
It's 2 back row 2 back row Neos with an Alistair follow up and a protected Neos. I mean, there goes
I
the
guess
trim
you
and Hunter,
summon
and it's
Hunter.
Karma Cutted, and
And it's gone.
and good night, bye.
He switched back into his shell, by the way.
But probably, I don't know.
And it's gone.
Yup. Good night, bye. I mean, Triamids might have had a shot if he went first.
Oh yeah, he would have had a shot. I'm assuming this is a
Goins-
monster because he had Master first. So I'm assuming this is Dancer, and so he would have had Hunter Dancer on the next. Like, he had a shot.
He could have. This was potentially. It could also potentially be just another. But like, if he went first, he would have been able to like stop the perk cycle completely because he could TTH the Alistair while it's face
Oh
down.
jeez, and this dude's gonna be able to bring this back and get 2 Neoses. And TTH is dead, and he has no fodder for Pulse. Wall of D or death. Wall of D or death.
Come on, if you had Wall of D, wouldn't you? If you, well, I don't know.
No, you would have used the Tretch first, because you don't die.
Can you imagine if he actually has?
He doesn't.
No. Good night. Good night, bye. And
Alright.
it's 6-2. Switcheroo with a commanding lead.
Yeah.
And Sun Clan is kind of in a monk-ass situation. Only 2 players left. Terrible Man and Raw.
Yeah.
I would love
Yeah,
to
this
see
is
Rob
tough.
bring in Evil Eyes. He got top 100. I believe it was Raw who got top 100 KC Cup with Evil Eyes, right? I like Evil Eyes. I would love to see
know
him
what
and
that
Timor
deck
go.
does. They just start cycling
Do
garbage
you know?
from the
Do you know
grave.
what any deck
All
does?
I do is just blow it up, and then they're done.
Gillian's first deck was Peak Performance Blackwing.
Yeah, it was PP Blackwing. I've been watching this new show called The Boys. It's crazy.
I heard about it. Is it good?
Legit, it's good. If you like superheroes meets The Walking Dead, you'll like it.
I have not watched superhero movies or The Walk, so I
Well,
will
then
not
I
know what
don't
I
know if
watch.
you'll like it, but if you like those 2 type of things, then it fits right into that. It's comic based, I believe, and then they took the
Yeah.
guy who did Supernatural, the TV series, Eric Kripke, and he's really really good at this kind of stuff. But anyway, I think it's pretty good. Egad said I would watch if it didn't have a weekly release date. Yeah, it releases weekly, but the first season opener of season 2 was 3 hours at one time. And right now, I think there's like 7 hours released. So, Egad, you can catch up if you want. Justice League, if it was fascist, well, I mean, that's there's well, no, there's,
What?
conceptually, he's not terribly wrong, because what they do is they bring pharmaceutical industry into superhero regulation. It's very interesting, but the concept is how Walking Dead does, where it's unexpected death and surprise major storyline change. That happens in this show, and so except with superheroes. Yeah, I shouldn't call them heroes. Just call them supers. Alright, looks like we have a Raw coming to the table. Raw coming to the table.
The Winged Dragon of Raw.
The Winged
Sorry.
Dragon.
Or as those who watch the abridged series know it as the Mega Ultra Chicken.
What?
You've never watched the abridged series
Of what?
of Yu-Gi-Oh! Little Karibo. Mega Ultra Chicken. Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
is
Egg
the
always.
holiest?
Egg just shuts down my jokes as per usual. Oh look, Saber's into Neo. Saber's Ogan's triple back row. He must win. Game's over. Kappa. This time no Palace though. Oh, but King Halo, 2 back row, and probably face down Alistair. Or a Shell, never know.
Is Raw on the top or the bottom? He's the bottom, so it's ES. Yeah. We got 77% of the chat right now. 79% thinks Raw will turn the game around. Raw to turn the game around. 80%. 80% of you feel like Raw is going to turn this entire match around. Let's see. Let's see it. Invoke? Do we have some kind of like... Nope.
There's the Shell, going to the grave, there's Purg. Where's Mr. Flood? No Mr. Flood.
Alright, let's see what happens. Kanaja.
I believe he could have gone for double Purg if he wanted, but doesn't.
He could have,
You're
but what's the
something like
push?
that.
It was triple back row. So,
Yeah.
if you
yeah,
go
better
for double
take
to
it
Purg,
slow.
you're just using a resource.
Whoa!
Whoa! What in the holiest? When a monster with 1,000 life, they banish the monster, then your opponent banishes
Chain
all cards with the
disappear.
same
Are
name.
you seriously reading Chain Disappearance?
Bro, this card is wicked.
Is this the first time you're seeing this card?
I don't know. It's on some of my decks. I just never used it.
Anyway, I wonder if he has a Ballista Squad or a bad aim to stop.
I mean, he has to have something, right?
No Ballista Squad, no bad aim. If so, he's playing the game without an Alistair until he manages to guard
How do you play this game without an Alistair?
You don't, you lose.
Yeah.
But like, does what? Like King Halo
It's over.
really main decks that? Oh my lord!
I
Look at
assume he does main
There's
deck
getting
it. There's no
banished.
side decking in Team Wars.
anyway.
I mean, he can discard Invocation,
With what?
like Karma Cut or something.
I would need something like that, I guess. But like,
Raigeki Break.
yikes!
I mean, yeah, it's not terribly common. Ultimate
is in it.
Providence. I don't know, but he can do
is-
something. As Chain.
He is in a very bad position right now. There's the Fiendish Chain on the Alistair.
Yeah, but he might not
That's
need
all
that
we-
Invoke though. You have
Yeah.
4 cards in hand, only 1 set. You know one's a shell.
He
I
did
mean-
not add the shell Switcheroo, so it looks like he does have 2 shells in his hand.
He has
'Cause he
2
had the
shells,
Switcheroo.
yeah.
Oh, but there's Mr. Neo's Fusion,
Oh boy.
and that's threatened lethal on board. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if you give Raw D-Draw, what the hell does...
I don't know. What do you get? Alistair
I
number
don't know.
4?
Yeah, you cheat.
Is his sister Palister? I don't know.
He needs a wad here. He needs a...
Whoa!
Oh, there's the wad.
He has it!
Okay.
Holy
Alternate
crap!
win con. Stalling the
Holy
game until your
crap.
opponent dies of death. Dies of boredom. Dies of boredom. That's the win con.
Well, I mean,
Kill your opponent of boredom.
kill him boredom.
I mean, what other win con does Raw have? He needs to stall until at least he can like discard an invocation or something. Back his Alistair.
Well, when he pulls an invocation, he's already in bad shape because that's an unusable card.
He did such an invocation anyway. he has an invocation in hand, but he needs to get it to the grave somehow to actually recycle the banished Alistair. Wait, what?
Just going in with that Canada. I don't even know what you go in against.
I don't even know if he should go in at all.
Like, if he goes in against one of the two fusions, he could have Alistair in hand.
But
now he gives him Alistair usable.
now he gives him room to summon an Alistair and search an invo if he...
He's wanting to use that Alistair, I think. Because if King Halo can't use the Alistair, Raw can use the Alistair.
Yeah, right. Sense, but that's like what are the chances that he doesn't get an...
I don't know, but Halo needs to use that Alistair. If Halo doesn't use that Alistair...
It looks like he can!
Bro, he can use your shell and your Alistair.
That was very risky and bold move from Raw.
Wow.
But it might just work out. Also, King Halo might just have a Providence.
Yeah, that's true. See, but if he Providence is this...
Wait, what? He doesn't want him to go Cosiris. He can banish the Canada.
But if he Providence is this... And he can't now, but if he had Providence, he would have just gotten an Alistair back on a cycle. Like,
and he does get his own
purge. I don't know what he gonna do.
And actually, this purge is threatening lethal.
Look, he gets a cycle too now with his 3 banished allies.
He can even make his own purge, I believe, right? Because there's another shell in the grave. Yep, he can search the invocation. This was actually a pretty good play from Raw.
That was it was super risky, but I think Raw loses the duel if he doesn't make it. But that was really, really good.
Must be some kind of karma cut or something. No, it's damage.
It's not. It's death.
And wow, brings it back. Canada MVP actually saved it so hard there.
Yeah, Buns, he left that alley in the grave. I mean, you could not. For no reason could you leave that alley in the grave. That was a
he clearly like remember that his alley got chained, so he could not grab an invocation. So he did not have it. He must not have had
to do something though. Get it out of the grave. He had to. He had to do something.
What? Cheat?
I don't know.
Hide it from the grave.
Hide it? Yeah. Gotta hit it.
Okay. 6 and 3. Getting closer now. We're gonna get to see King Halo's second deck. Now Neos losing to Sabers, so you ideally would want something in the back to cover Sabers or potentially Witchcrafters. Excited to see actually what King Halo has here. And it looks like his own... This looks like... I'm late on joining the duel. It looks like Arcana. It has to be... Right? 30 cards?
Dog, it's not only Witchcrafters. This man already has Angel Ritual in the grave with a Shmeta and a Holiday.
Oh.
I mean, Veer is on the board. Holiday's coming back to the hand. Shmeta and Pator in the grave.
This is a pretty solid opener for King Halo.
Solid.
Raw needs some... I don't know how Raw's deck is ticked out, because we did see Canada, which is...
We saw Canada.
Okay, but it's not the best card against Witchcrafters, obviously. Against Witchcrafters,
well, we saw it, but Scorp, we saw Chain. So, I mean, you can use Chain pretty well.
The MVP card against Witchcrafters is obviously Karma Cut, as long as they do not draw their Patronus.
Right.
You don't draw their Patronus, you can recycle their Vares, but, like, if this is a deck prepared for Sabers, there's gonna be a crap ton of back row hate. He does open the Malejo, but no Palace.
He desperately needs Karma Cut. He needs Karma Cut.
Might be playing it. It's 26 cards, so
he needs.
We have barely seen what he plays. Like, what did we see? Like, we saw only Watt and Canada.
I mean, this man can go in.
Yeah, his Shmeta is gonna be big.
Watt isn't gonna matter.
Nope. I think this chain would save his Malejo though. King Halo did not get any back row hate yet, looks like, which is the saving grace for Raw. Buys him some time to actually try to set up something, maybe somehow get rid of the Veer. He does have a battle phase next turn. There is this big delay, which I assume is going to be on Raw's side, trying to determine what he's going to do to answer this. Because remember, there's also a Machine Angel Ritual in the graveyard, which means stuff like Radioactive Break and Ballista don't even work.
He can
There's the Malay who
he
discards
can
another
toss one here.
Yeah, but Ver is just going to negate.
Right, that's
Ver
what I'm
is just
saying.
gonna
He can
negate.
just toss one. He even
Or
chooses
he
not
just
to.
Or he just chooses
Does it
not
matter?
to, like...
I mean, it just doesn't
like-
matter.
Like, she puts the Shmira in the graveyard and...
And what? How is anything getting over him?
No, I mean, it just, like, Sorry, I mean, like, King Halo, he gets the Shmira in the graveyard.
Yeah.
He gets more resources, basically. He just, like, mills another spell or a masterpiece or something.
I mean, even an econ take play isn't gonna work. Like, it just...
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's Shmira effect, gonna be used... No, Smoothman as a Pator.
Pator.
King Halo is really fitting through the deck. He's really trying to get some back row hate. Maybe
Yeah,
like
and as soon as he gets 2 back row hate, he's in good shape. Oh my goodness, he's got Masterpiece.
Masterpiece in the graveyard as well. There's the Fair face down. There might be a floodgate. That's why he opted.
Potentially.
That could be why he chose to put Fair face down. No, it doesn't look like it. And there's the collaboration. Depending on how many spells he has, he might be threatening lethal.
I mean,
He needs...
if it gets to the battle phase,
He just needs...
and that's 3 spells.
He just needs 2 spells. He Show of Night.
That is not the spell you wanted back, but he can just toss it later.
You can toss it whenever you need, but just 2 spells in hand threatens lethal. He has to battle phase. There's the Fiendish Chain.
That's pretty big.
Unveiling.
Oh, dude.
Chain.
He's got 2.
Another Veer. He's swinging. Another chain?
No
Media?
way. Why?
Ooh!
It doesn't matter.
I mean-
He's got 2. He's got 2 spells. He can still get over the Malayu.
You don't... No. Because it's like by negative, right? It doesn't get... Leaf, right?
Is
It's gonna be
it?
like...
I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, you're
It's
right.
Negative. Hold up.
Whoa.
Oh, there's a masterpiece in the graveyard, but the monster not go there. If he has an
Yeah.
Ouster here and he can go Purg, that might just be game.
It's game. Raw can do this.
I feel like it was really hasty of him to attack with second bear.
He
Like,
really
just
shouldn't have done
did
that.
it.
Just hold the unveiling. You have 3k.
I am really not sure. Now, he is swinging over that bear, I guess, just trying to put in as much damage as he can since
I mean,
King
he has
Halo
Holiday in his hand.
He has
so-
King Halo has a holiday, and this also unclogs his back in this chain. But swinging with that second because it's not like the Malejo is biggest. It's a monster.
Yeah,
Which
no,
got
he
his
got
monsters
greedy.
direct.
He got greedy.
That was a very greedy play.
He got greedy.
Like going for the lethal with the first one with Patronus seemed okay, but I feel like he should have just put the second Veer in defense and chilled. There's the floodgate for the Veer, but of course it's still going to be a problem to get over it because if he swings Kirk or something. Masterpiece chained.
Okay.
Probably gonna summon it. Yep, Jenny.
Here comes Ginny.
Hmm,
And then
He's gonna
Ginny
try to
goes
put
to the grave, and Ginny can copy Holiday and get the other
Yep,
bear.
exactly. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Trying to put the Jenny in the graveyard. He also puts the Machine Angel Ritual in the graveyard as well. It's the Eagle out. This is still looking.
If he gets the
very-
Veer out, he has 2 spells. He has 4k. Oh, he's doing it this way. Okay.
He's doing it this way. He can. Oh, yeah, this actually makes more sense.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna try to push for lethal or something, but no, he's just taking it. So, I mean, it's not the worst situation for Raw, but it's not the best one either. Now that the Fair's already established on the board, he really needs Fiendish Chain or Armica to work.
Dude, Raw can't
Just
draw
more
a monster.
backroom.
Raw cannot draw a monster.
Raw needed a Palace because like he expended already a Molehu from his hand. He does not have any. There's a
Alright,
topic.
you
back row
knew
hate.
that back row hate was coming, so
Yep. Hits the floodgate. Madam Bear is an attack again.
Poor Malayu. He's so dead.
Yeah. Does he have another fiendish chain to stop the bear?
He might have a chain, but he doesn't have another wad, or he would not have put that in defense position. What? Raw playing big brain games right now.
Yeah, but like, what does that change?
I don't
Wait.
think anything, because he's going to go to 14.
If he kept the Malayan attack, the bear would have
He would have
died.
killed the bear. That's why I thought he didn't have a wad. Raw tricked me.
I'm confused.
Bro, he can't draw a monster. He cannot draw a monster.
Well, it's 26 cards. His deck's basically almost the same number of cards as in engagement. So many back row. Floodgate, SWAT, Chain, and there's Shmieta.
Now he can just turn this, boost this.
So Veer's attack is like -6.
Yeah,
100,
negative
right?
600, yeah.
You know what? I don't know if that's actually what they... TCG. Can someone confirm that's what the TCG players... You guys actually count the monster's attack by negative?
Well, yeah,
If that-
it kind of does, because look what Wall D specifically
No.
says, X number of attack. It doesn't matter if you run out of it.
I mean, like... No, I mean, like, I thought in the TCG would just 0,
Why didn't he,
like, by negative.
I guess he only has 2 spells.
He can't boost. You can't boost on that.
Why?
Madam Ver says so.
I mean, why? Like, why couldn't he boost?
Because Madam Ver says so. Oh my lord, Raw. You
'Cause
need to be
you're not
picking
making
some
any
monsters, my
sense.
man.
He can't draw any monsters. There it goes. There's another one. I mean, you knew he was going to draw his galaxies and night beams.
I mean, if it's a saber counter intended,
But does
So,
that
like-
do anything? That?
no, that Canadian is just being used for. I guess he might try to. Yeah,
Oh, because he can use another one and bring the Canadian back out.
I mean, the Canadian was going to the graveyard anyway.
Oh, nice.
This is
But can't he just go
very
into...
desperate. This is very desperate.
What?
Raw is in a very bad position.
Jenny?
He's just gonna tag out the
Jenny.
Jenny. He's just gonna tag out the Jenny. Actually, does he still have any more Shmietas? I believe he's out. Nope, he does not. He went Jenny. Interesting.
And
Must
he
not have
can't
any
attack or he procs T-draw.
Yeah, it's a 300.
Oh my gosh, he can't draw a monster!
I mean, he has 3 palaces. He has a Malay who.
Look at this! He cannot draw a monster!
Okay, but. Buns, to answer your question, he has 1 Shmeta in the. 2 Pitor banished and.
2 Shmeta banished, 1 in the grave. And 2 Pitor banished,
None in the grave.
none in the
1
grave.
Jenny in the grave. Well, I
And
assume
1 Jenny in the grave, 1 Jenny on the board. I mean, I think he's running out of monsters, if I'm being honest.
if he does play 3 Pitor, the 3rd one was. That's why he couldn't switch into it.
Oh, and Ver is floodgated, the second Ver.
And this Fair is. Is Raw gonna win this by deck out?
I mean, it's in a point where another Wall of D, probably the answer is yes. I mean, that
Because.
the only other
I
thing
mean-
you would have is like the Minerva and the what, like Lila or something, and he doesn't have a spot because he did this Jenny thing.
I mean, putting that Jenny on board was so.
I mean, he can
He never-
econ take if Raw summons any monster.
Yeah, but like if Raw is planning on actually going for deck out, he's just gonna be setting just over.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what Raw.
Or Raw
I don't know what
or
King
Raw
Halo
could, like-
can do. He's locked.
Raw can choose to like. Raw does not want to put any monsters on board actually, because that would allow King Halo to boost his monsters. Because he could collab and then boost and then attack directly.
Oh, and he's playing Mar. He doesn't have econ. Good point, Turbo Man. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't-
he might be playing 2 more, actually.
So could he get back a monster? Yeah, he can get back stuff with Patronus, dude. If he
There is a...
if he has a Patronus, he can put 4 more in his deck. That puts him over Raw on the number of cards.
No. Patronus does not... if there's a Patronus, but Patronus forces you to search it.
Oh, you have to
not
search?
So,
Oh.
yeah, so you do not win the deck out.
Oh.
But now he does have more tag out, which means he can actually start...
So now he can tag
So-
out the Jenny back for Schmeta and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now Wall of D doesn't work. What? Is he out of spills in the deck?
I don't have any idea, Scorp.
I think he's out of spills in the deck and he's doing this. He could not activate Patronus because he's spills in the deck and play around summon his Chain Link too.
Oh, smart.
So
Play
now
around
with
floodgate.
collab, not even Wall of D works because he's just gonna collab the Wait, he did.
Yep. So he's collabed, right? So
Oh,
that's
he-
just
he
2
did,
attacks
sorry,
per
he
game?
did. He did, sorry, I was... Yes, he did copy the collab, so the Schmiera is...
So he
Schmiera
is
is collabed, so there's no
invincible
wall.
and he has 2 attacks.
So he needs Canadia here, or...
That's not gonna do it.
Nah, but Fusion Reserve works, because he gets...
Well, he doesn't die, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he doesn't die. Barely survive. No, he
Wait,
dies.
can't he boost with Schmeta with Ver
Boost.
now?
Because of the boost, he dies.
Yeah,
does
he
die.
can boost with Ver all the way to like Bajuju hundreds. Like now he boosts, and then it goes to bajillions, and it's econ
Or he-
anyway.
Wait,
It's econ anyway. It's done.
and he's playing 1 Econ, 1 Mar. Interesting.
1 econ, 1 mar. We thought mar meant no econ. We was wrong. We was indeed wrong or wrong. Wrong as could be. Alright. That means Switcheroo
Patronus-
picks up that with King Halo. Raw's gonna drop his first deck. But he's still playing really well. He's doing good for his team. Okay. King Halo goes to
Right.
3-1.
7-3. This is still looking really bad for some.
Yeah, unfortunately. I like the
Let's
Sun
see
Clan boys. It's a nice team.
Alright, come on, Raw. Show us the evil eyes. One
Is
time
an
I wanna
evil
see
eye
evil eyes.
coming? Probably.
I would be so hyped. The dude like is he loves the deck. He has loved the deck ever well with it tournaments, and like I just would like to see it honestly. I believe it has a decent matchup into Eve Witchcrafters if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, maybe not with all the Galaxy clones like with the variant of Galaxy clones.
We
it
did
could be
not.
really-
We did not see Madge earlier. No, Raw revealed that. We did not see Madge earlier. That was the first time we've seen it.
They start? Did they shadow for you? No. They just alright. 7-3. Raw's second deck. Can Sun Clan climb back
Oh
up?
gosh, it's a mirror.
Hang on, it could be a restart Korean Arcana, but yeah, it's wrong.
It's
Yup. Alright.
all right. So that's Raw on the. Oh, he's on the top now. Okay, y'all gotta stop flipping. Y'all gotta chill.
Raw summons Delilah. If that's his only play, it could board hand. Or maybe he has some other stuff. Maybe he's just trying to set up for next turn.
Ask
Trying to
Alley
fuel up
just
the graveyard.
subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much, Ask Alley. Welcome to Team Wars.
Nope, it's Lila Unveiling. It's not
What?
Lila Pass.
What?
He is trying to add spells that he mills, but unfortunately the only spell he milled was the Unveiling, which he only used that turn. So that
He
was-
only He only milled Unveiling.
But he already used, so he cannot add.
But he got Masterpiece and Pator for next
Wait,
turn, dude.
So
Wait,
King Halo is playing the lights.
wait.
Oh right.
this
He is
is
playing
like
Solar
pure Light
Recharge.
Sworns right here. A Solar Recharge version from Raw. Wait, from King Halo, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he actually did reveal the Solar Recharge, I think, last duel when he was swinging, but I believe we missed it. Like, he did reveal it, I just forgot to comment on it. Summons the Pitor. So far, it looks good for King Halo, because I believe the lights were...
First
Has
game
the
of the
macro
season,
aid
Pog W2 Sexy
force
Casters, Pog.
with the synchro plays.
Thank you, Beastie Mario, for the subscription tier. 128 months on a 28-month streak. That's more than 2 years, Beastie. Wow. First game of the season, Pog with 2 sexy casters. Pog, you know it.
Oh,
Thank you, Beastie.
Thank you, man.
Like Beastie. Alright.
We all do. So, this is...
Shmeta goes away.
This I don't think this is looking good for... Because this, like, King Halo already has, like, more resources, more cards in the hand, and...
I mean, look at his hand, dude.
4 cards in the hand, yeah, this is...
Like, those solar recharges were legit.
Yeah.
He's got a Meteor. But look, this dude already
I'm
has
sorry, what did you
Masterpiece
just
with
call
2
her?
solar recharges. What?
Meteor?
Meteor. Or Meteor.
Okay, moving on from Egg's dyslexic problems. He uses Sierra to mail something. He mails the holiday. So he is going to be getting back 2 spells this, so he's not in the...
209 people watching on this first night of Team Wars. Welcome,
It's
everybody.
amazing. It's amazing.
Welcome. That's awesome. 7-3 right now. Switcheroo and King Halo up against Raw and Sun Clan.
I believe Raw was on the winning team last season, right?
He was Defusion, the Team Wars Season 7 champion. Great group of guys. Raw was with his brother Gnaw. That team was led by Drizzles. Excellent team. Wound up taking down, I believe, Destiny Draw on their way all the way through the finals. Raw actually
He's a great
was MVP, I think, of the playoffs. And so Raw moved on over to Sun Clan to play with guys like Galleon Boy, Skater Boy, Yasser, etc. Guys who've been there a while. There goes a Mar, by the way, for Raw.
So Raw is also playing Mar. I wonder if he's also playing...
No. No one does that.
What do you mean no one does that? King Halo literally just did that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
God. Anyway, there goes the Pitor collab. So far, neither player has really had a big play with, like... You really need, like, a synchro play or a big play with Unveiling to, like... Neither player has had the option so far.
I don't really know how the mirror goes. Do you just, like, look at each other's Veers kind of funny for a while? Is that what happens?
Until you summon an Every and banish your opponent's sphere, or less.
An Every? Well, then it's just who gets the Minerva first, and didn't
It
King
can
Halo
kind of
have
be
2
that,
recharges?
or as Buns said. Well, yeah, you're right, Buns. Like, yeah, Unveiling, like, really, he's really. Yeah.
I mean, isn't Every just negated and it goes to 0?
No, but like, see, when you add that Every to respond, he activates your Ver, and then your Ver ha! And there it goes, the charge. Raw top decks the charge. First
Oh, he
gets
got
the
Minerva!
which means he is gonna be the first one to start controlling every.
Scorp, your mic is cutting in and out.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. 1
No,
second.
you're okay. It's just cutting in and out a little bit. Alright, Minerva comes down. There's a level 4, so I guess you can get that every, like Scorp was saying. Show of Nightmares gives him a completely worthless card to hand. And...
Well, I mean, it's a spell. Is my voice
I
better now?
guess.
Is it?
Yeah, you're fine. So what's he go, every, right? You said? right?
Yeah, the most likely. I mean, if he's feeling spicy, Michael's also an option, but I feel like every are safe.
Okay, here we go.
He can still go Michael.
Michael,
Yep,
it
he's going
is.
Michael.
Wow. So can't he just
Spicy.
econ take that Veer after he activates Michael's effect, banish the other thing, and start running over stuff with Collab?
I mean, assuming he does play Econ. Okay, he doesn't even
Oh
bother.
yeah, he might not play econ.
So he probably hasn't.
Huh?
He has another Econ definitely. Oh, sorry, he has another.
Yeah, bud, your mic's cutting in and out again. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
give me 1 minute, sorry.
Yeah, just go reset it. So, Scorp's better at this than I am, but Shimeta's on the field. There's a lot of crap in the hand, and it's this dude's turn. Holiday comes out, you have these things, so I guess you're going for that thing, the purple one, and then the purple one goes here, and this comes out, and I guess Bear's gonna come out, right?
Egg commentating Witchcrafters reminds me of him commentating
Chris
restaurants. The purple dude will destroy the yellow dude to some of the others. Deck. Top tier, top tier. Anyway, Raw is sitting pretty, but
Sky, I'm married, buddy. But, yeah. Alright. So, he's got 3 Witchcrafter cards in his grave.
depending on the number of spells,
Buns. I love Buns and ASAP. Alright, 1, 2. Oh, he's got. Dude, Raw has grass. He can't even use it. He has a dead recharge and a dead grass. He has like nothing. He has like nothing! Oh my gosh, he's gonna get ripped in half!
The Edel did not get. Wait, I thought he collabed.
He
I
did
suppose he
collab it.
didn't.
Why couldn't he attack twice?
No, he didn't.
Oh, he better watch out. Michael gonna dump all that stuff. Wait, Raw's
Yeah,
on
but-
top now? Oh, y'all are killing me. Oh, Raw's
Dude,
on
Raw-
top. Sorry. Yeah, he flipped on me. Okay.
Yeah.
So King Halo has nothing. He has a dead solar recharge and a dead grass. Raw's already won this. Wow, that's a pretty one. Raw's already won this.
Most like, I don't know, but yeah, it looks like Raw takes this one. I mean, I think going Michael might have been a bit too aggressive. But oh, I thought Nobis99. I thought he copied a collab from the graveyard with Jenny for some reason. That was my. So Raw kind of put himself on a timer here. He has to win 3
Yeah,
turns?
he has to win in 2 turns. He's absolutely on a timer.
Actually, it's 2 or 3. I believe he does have. But in any case, no, it's
No,
he
it's
mills
2
3,
because he's gonna mill
it's your
what
turn.
4. He's gonna draw 1, mill 4, and then he's gonna mill all the
It
rest.
mills 3. It mills 3, not. But like he draws 1.
Mills 3.
He has
yeah,
to.
yeah. Then he has to draw
But-
1 more. Yeah, he has to win in 2 turns.
But the thing is, like, Michael's ability to just banish Fair on demand, like, it basically means the game is kind of. Like that face down needs to be an E
It has to be econ. It has to
for King Halo to survive. Like if it's something like Patronus or something.
be. Well, he's got Masterpiece too now. Don't forget.
Yeah, but Masterpiece can't really tag out into a Fair, because unless he's playing 3 Fair for some reason. Oh, Unveiling.
He can do that.
Okay, that actually works because now he can.
Now can't he negate and stuff?
Yep.
He
That
can
buys
negate
King Halo.
negates.
That was a good play by King Halo. That buys him a turn.
Well, all he has to do is buy 1 more, does he not? Because Michael's gonna keep on milling.
Yep. Which is why Michaels can be kind of risky. You mill yourself way too much.
How does he win here?
He needs to win next turn. Like, he needs to Michael there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how does he win through
Oh, but
Masterpiece?
actually, he doesn't mill this turn, though.
Oh, he negates his... Because he negated. Because this guy, Halo, negated.
Yeah, so...
That's interesting.
Yeah, but, like, Halo had to... this turn. Like, this unveiling actually, like... works. If you resolve it, use the barrier, it cannot respond to it.
I'm gonna negate you. No, I'm gonna negate you.
Yeah.
We're really
That's how
doing
the
this?
witchcraft-
Is this a real thing?
That's how the witchcrafter mirrors. Negate 2.
Oh,
He's better than
T-Knob,
he's better-
I don't know anything about this. I have not played a Witchcrafter ever.
Caster is more clueless than I am against witchcraft. Hey, I know how witchcraft works.
Scorp's pretty good at it, but I know that this one was a ticket in the KCC.
Yep, that's as far as you know.
That's about all I know.
Okay, so no unveiling set. This might just be the last turn of the game. He doesn't have anything to protect him. The Masterpiece won't do anything. He just Michael, finish the Bear, collab, and
Yeah, I mean, isn't he dead?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but like if without an early unveiling cheese, the way to win the mirror is basically synchro. Because that's your way to synchros are like the only way to remove kind of cheesy traps which no one really plays because you.
Scorp, you're cutting in and out again. I don't know what's happening with your mic.
Is it better? I think maybe I need to keep my closer to my.
Yeah, go ahead and switch. Egg dodged
yeah,
all the Witchcrafters in the KCC. You better believe it. No, I beat up on Witchcrafters. It's okay. We're gonna be alright. I don't really know what they were doing. I just blew them up.
Nick just used offerings with Korea and just like killed all the Witchcrafters.
They were all dead.
He's like, I ain't got time to read effects, bro. I ain't got time to. You think I'm gonna read effects, bruh? I'm too old for that. Oh well, that's some condition of it.
Yeah, see, Radlip understands. Alright, Raw picks up a win.
So this win was super important actually because I believe if
yeah.
Raw lose, that Sun Clan are just doomed.
Well, it knocks King Halo off the table too, which is not a small feat either. So, so King
Shuhei and
Halo's
King
gonna
Halo
leave, and we will get a new player, and we will see what counters Witchcrafters. That'll be fun.
Blue Eyes was kind of used as an OG counter to Witchcrafters at first.
Blue Eyes. What are you
Some
talking
people believe
about?
that. Some
No
people
one
believe
runs
that it was
that.
actually. People actually believe that it was the best counter to Witchcrafters. I would love to see some Blue Eyes. I love the deck, even though it keeps dancing around the tier list more than a freaking stripper.
Yeah. Alright, it is Masaka.
Masaka.
Masaka?
Misaka.
Or Masaka?
No, no, it's Misaka. No, just a stupid joke to anyone who watches anime. Never mind, Egg. You ain't weeb enough to get that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alexis Rhodes. What? What does Alexis Rhodes wear?
Masaka.
Oh, 30 card Shiranui. Balance. Yo, Shem, I'm not a
30
weeb.
card
I watch
balance.
anime, but I'm not a weeb.
Is this
I guess.
Megalith or something?
I'm sorry
What was that
I'm
thing?
sorry to shatter your dreams, boys, but it's balance.
It's Megalith, right?
It's balance, Egg. Balance 30 cards. This is 30
Megalith
cards
balance?
Shiranui.
Can balance go Megalith? 30 card Shira? Is that a thing?
This man is fuck. Yes, it got like rank 1 or rank 1, I believe, in the KC Cup, right? I think it was the rank 1. Show of Nightmares. Oh, just Show of Nightmares.
Wow.
Raw just showing he is the superior. Wait, is he out of? He didn't use the charge again.
I'd have played it.
I think
Because you
he
dump
might
your
have
Witchcrafter spells in. Oh, he has all of his lights once.
Yeah, because we
Minerva's
don't know
in
if he,
hand. He's just
so he
playing
added the
Lila
Minerva. I know the
No, good
the
thing
grass.
he didn't charge. There's your grass. He sent in 2 of these.
Actually,
Which
mealing
does
those
nothing.
Catons really.
He's
really
running
wants
Regulation of the Tribe. And he sent in this and this. He does this, that sends the Gazuki. The Gazuki can activate his effect to send a tuner. He only has 3 cards in hand. This effect can be negated.
Yeah, Buns, you might be right, but I think he just has no more. He was not running the Lumina. He's playing like Night Beams and God. Sworn monsters are Lumina, are sorry, Lila, and so I believe charge just. I think all variants of Shiranui are going to be super once we get.
Your thing is cutting out bad again. Did you change mics?
Again, I don't know what's up with it.
Change mics. Go to your
Fuck those
backup
banners,
mic.
shit.
Oh, he went
Man,
Spirit
actually, thinks I have the
Master.
backup mic. Anyway, right back.
He has Spirit Master, so when that Gazuki dies, he can activate his effect and he can pop that Bear. Did he have Angel Ritual? Yeah. Okay. He needs back row. If the Share doesn't have back row, he's just gonna die. And it's not raw. They switched again. They have got to stop switching. And he's got Patronus.
Mr. Spirit Master is in the grave.
Oh, that's his
there's
third
the-
Catan. There's his banish. He's going to banish the Spirit Master. He can pop either of these things, but if he pops this, it's just going to use Angel Ritual to save it.
Well, he can banish the Machine Angel Ritual with Catan first.
Wait, he can? Oh,
Yep.
yeah. You can banish that target. So you can banish Machine Angel Ritual and then pop there, and Ver will
But
go away.
I think he actually would want to Patronus, so that his, like, once you remove Patronus and you banish the Vares, it's GG. I think Misaka might. Holiday. Trying to grab back the Beto. Ah. Okay, I believe Ra will most likely try to revive the Lila here. He needs to get rid of that Catone. Or him. No, he doesn't let him.
What you say about me, Sean? What'd he say? Lamb my ass off. Egg is a perfect example of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2020. Love you, my dude. If you're not making fun of me, I love you too. If you're making fun of me, I'm gonna meet you in the Discord DMs.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that. Maybe he did need to banish the Petor. I mean, Ra opened Patronus, which is basically what's gonna be like his saving grace in this duel.
This?
Otherwise,
Well, he can pop it with Spirit Master, though.
Minerva.
Well, he could have popped it with Spirit Master, I guess. Spirit Master's gone.
Collab.
Uh-oh. I don't think he has any plays. I think he's just gonna get his
Ra's-
butt run over. Pop,
Ra's
pop.
going in.
If this is... Oh, if it's collab, yeah, he can't even do the Shiranui, the Samurai play.
What do you mean? Yes, he can. Collab doesn't prevent monster effects.
Huh? Oh, it doesn't stop monster effects? Okay, so he can
Full
do...
stops,
So
doesn't
this
that-
is Samurai. It's not. Okay. That's 3k to the face. He sent in Pitora collab, Night Beam. What deck
You're
I run
ceiling-
with? I probably run everything but Witchcrafters right now. Okay. So he's gonna pop what?
The
I guess he can
Bear?
pop the Bear. He's got to get rid of that Patronus, does he not?
no.
No.
He doesn't wanna get rid
now
of
he
the
doesn't want to get the
Patronus, man.
Holiday to his hand. Yeah.
Because the Patronus can't recycle the holiday.
So this guy is gonna get run over by a level 8, no?
Oh my god. Squire. Does he have a level 2 in the grave?
Well,
He
it's
doesn't,
balanced.
so-
It's balanced now. Yeah. Oh, he can get rid of the Patronus if he wants to.
Wait,
All right.
that's game,
Let's see.
right? Isn't that enough for lethal? I believe it is. With Samurai and Spirit Master, yeah, it's game.
Well, but they come out in defense position. You know that, right?
Oh, you're actually right. I have
Always
not
right.
seen the level 3. I have not seen the level 3 in action in a long time.
He's gonna get the Squire Saga. He's gonna remove the
Squire, probably.
and then he's gonna feed his grave. But
I don't think he will pop the Patronus because he doesn't want him to recover the holiday.
he's scared of getting the Patronus popped. So he's gonna recycle some kind of crap.
He's probably going to recycle the Veer. He needs to recycle.
Oh, he's just 2 beers, yeah. So he has to recycle 1.
Yeah, so he can actually summon it back. And he actually
Isn't it
wants to pop the
24?
Patronus because the Patronus will just recycle. What am I saying? This is actually fine. He wants to kill the Patronus. Patronus is giving him infinite pluses, basically.
Yeah. He has to get rid of Patronus. He has to dump here. What's he dumping?
Mistaken Arrest. That's a card you
Bro.
haven't seen in a while. But it's
This is like February 2019 Shira.
I know, right? Oh my! Top deck. The
Bro,
gold
if he's
star.
running a 3rd Spirit Master. Oh, wait. Oh, he can go level 3? Did he? No, he didn't banish the level 3. He banished the Squire. So all he can go is the Samurai. But now the Samurai, does he have fodder? He should have at least 2 fodders. He has 3 fodders.
that's
Holy
game.
cow. He can just...
That's game.
He can just 16 and then
That's
24. That's
exact
it.
lethal. Exact
Oh my
lethal of
gosh,
the
he
Samurai
did it.
of the Gold Sark top deck. The Gold Sark top deck just saved. Up.
Whoa.
That Gold Sark
That
top
just,
deck.
That just happened.
I think if he didn't top deck that Gold Sark Raw would have won long term.
Turbo Man's gonna
Well-
come out as the last guy for Sun Clan at this point. Masaka
Can
is gonna
he
bring
do
his
it?
team to 8 points. 8
Can
points.
he do it? Can the Madman do it? Can Turbo Man save his team?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen weirder
We've
things
seen
happen.
crazy runs. We've seen
Yeah.
crazy runs. I mean,
So
could
yeah.
definitely happen.
All right. The thing is, you know, while Turbo Man could technically repeat this deck, it would mean it would be 9-4. So I think all the repeats are done on the sake of Sun Clan, or it's just a big L. Switcheroo has 2 counter options with repeats. That's a lot.
Yeah, Switcher hasn't even used a repeat yet, so.
Yeah, it's a lot. But Turbo Man is on the table. Turbo Man is clicked to go. Masaka versus Turbo Man. Masaka on the top, Turbo Man on the bottom. And balance 30 card Shiranui that opened grass last time versus PP Blackwings.
Duel!
This can sometimes be really bad for Blackwings. Only one set. A Cyclone's going to make it difficult. $224 people watching. Welcome, welcome. Week 1, Season 8, Team Wars. Sun Clan versus Switcheroo. Sun Clan won Team Wars in Season 4? Maybe? 3? 3 or 4. I think it was 3. And, yeah, Season 3. Thank you, guys. And, Switcheroo has been a perennial playoff team since they joined. Japanese-based team. Perennial playoff team. Yes, 4 was the Smogon, right? They came out of the weirdest division I've ever seen.
There's Mr. Simone. Already tells you he probably has a good hand.
You know, with Simone and with Zephyros, if he opened that, like, remove you fire trap, he ain't gonna do anything. Oh, I did? Oh, that's good. I'll fix it, rather. I think I have put their name wrong every time I've done them.
No, Misaka's opening hand seems to be really, really weak, so I don't think he can come back from this. Wait, did you have Switcheroo name spelled? Did you change it?
I always spell it with an A. I don't know why.
Switcheroo?
I don't spell it Switcheroo. I spell it Switcheroo. Interesting. I don't know why I do that. He did this for the double pop. Yeah, it's the Catan, so he's gonna get to pop this. The Rakiri
Good
gets
night,
popped.
Mr. Rick.
But if
Now,
he
does
has
he
a
have a level
Gale,
3?
it's over with Joe Rakiri popped up.
Oh, he does have
It's
a
over.
Gale.
It's done.
He does have a Gale.
Turbo Man
And
wins.
it's over. Okay, Turbo Man, first win out of 6. Can he do it?
There you go. He's on his way. Here we go, Turbo Man. Only 5 wins left. You can do it. Misaka will drop down to 1-1. We'll see whatever his second deck is. Nice work by Turbo Man right there. Alright, here we rolling. Black Wings is going second. Uh-oh.
Duel!
Karakuri going first. Merchant comes down. Searches.
Was this
Cash,
restart?
cash.
Was there a restart delay?
There was no restart prompt, but yeah, I mean Blair has restart. He has level 5 in hand, gonna go into Beret. Beret's going to summon level 3. Level 3 Merchant is going to then grab Gamma Oil, go into the level 5 Super Heavy, Gamma Oil back into the level 3, go Burrito, and probably summon either the 2000 monster or the 2100 monster if he's running a level 4. Flip him, get a draw, and set 2. Gamma Oil, or did you already have it? You already had it. So he got cash in, he has Gamma Oil in hand. So he'll have cash in set. He may have another thing set, but he'll get a merchant to hand off of the super heavy monster. And then Gamma Oil back this 3.
Just a bunch of characterization.
Yeah,
But he needs some solid back row to survive the
Burrito.
Blackwing onslaught.
Here comes your burrito, making me hungry. Then we got 2100, or he's gonna run another 2000, one or the other. Another 2000, yeah. Okay, so Burrito's gonna flip him. He'll get a draw. You know he has cash in the very least, so he's probably gonna set 2. He could set up to 3, which would be crazy. Oh wow, he got it all. Alright, so Cash-In's going to be able to negate an effect. He'll have to save that for the Rakiri. This isn't level reduction, so it changes the matchup a little bit. Sometimes you can take advantage of the Arishi if you have your Simoon, because you can turn this and make the burrito do an effect and then close it off. So that's really fun to do. We'll see what he has.
Triple back row on a full board. This man is gonna struggle.
Alright, well he has what we're talking about. So he's going to have the Arishi play to where he can force the burrito if he has the close, to where he can get rid of this without needing to do anything. You know he's got 1 cash in, so it's gonna get interesting. He searched the Arishi. He's got, oh wow, he had the Zephrys in hand. That's nice. Alright, so he's got the Zephrys. He's gotta summon the Arishi here so he can go into Synchro and then toss the Zephrys and then bring the Zephrys back to use for his Gale. He has to have close to make this really nice. Otherwise it gets a little icky.
I don't know if he even wins. 3 back row? Ugh.
Can Cash-In only negate once? It only negates 1 monster, but the thing is Cash-In can be used in same turn when it's in the grave as a, essentially, Econ first effect. So, alright, shrinks the burrito, the beret. This tells me, since he didn't shrink the burrito, that he's planning on killing that burrito with the close, just like we talked about. Let's see. Alright, he's taking the cash in on the Rakiri because he doesn't want to get popped. And now he's going to draw, but the close would be able to negate this, sending the Simoon. Correct? Did you have it? He does. The close will be able to send the Simoon, negating the burrito. Burrito will not get its draw. Burrito will go to the grave. This is easily gotten over since you can bring the Zephrys back up, and he has a Arishi in hand. Oof. I guess so. He had to send this, so he has a Arishi in hand, so he's going to get the Joe to bring the Rakiri back out so he can get his pops. He only gets messed up by offerings.
Yeah, he's leaving the...
Yeah, he's going to get Joe. He's going to bring Rakiri back. He should have a Gale. Yeah, there's the Gale. So he'll grab the Joe.
Offerings on Orochi.
What?
If there's an offerings on Orochi here, it's going to be very awkward for...
well, but he'll still have Joe. He has Zephrys in the grave. So he'll have Joe, Rakiri, double pop, Zephrys, and he wins.
Yeah.
There's really... It would have to be 2 offerings to cause any problems. And he would have to do it before the Joe comes out, essentially. Nah, he's
really can do it even if he has double.
No, his 2 guys are too small PP. We know this card is a merchant, so he has a beret follow-up. But he had to go super heavy. So he's already used 1 level 5 here. This is the 2nd level 5. So he may, if he runs 3 level 5s, he may be able to pull the merchant into beret. But if he doesn't run 3 level 5s, he can't even do that.
He's going Chidori as well.
Yeah, because look how small. Now, remember, this dude, though, I wouldn't have flipped him into attack mode. Because he turns if you're attacking him. So, anyway.
Didn't he switch that?
He's going to switch to defense mode now. But, of course, he's going for the pop. The cash-in is going to be able to turn the Chidori, but it's still 28 and 26. He needs offerings or he has nothing. And he needs to be running level 5 or it doesn't matter.
No,
It doesn't
there is
matter.
nothing. There's
Nothing
like
at all.
Junades.
Yeah.
Maybe like Junades or something. Very well played by Turbo. Very
Nice,
well played by
played.
Turbo.
Very well played. Nice job, Turbo.
Turbo played that very well. Alright, Turbo putting an
That's going to take Masaka off at 1 and 2. Matsudi and ACT are still available for
If there are no
Switcheroo.
sabers left, I could Blackwing. Bang.
Yeah. They're going to have a saber. I mean,
I don't remember how many sabers Switch reviews. Actually, I
I
have
don't
no idea.
know.
Did he even? I believe Kyo.
I'm not sure.
I actually don't remember. Damn.
Oh, Andy. Andy Sang's being a memer, man. It was well played. He had to play into the burrito for the close. He had to read back row. He had to play into the Joe Pops. It was well played. You could misplay that very easily. I know he put a kappa, but I'm just saying that was well played. ACT's coming to the table.
ACT is on the
Here we
table.
go.
Is this gonna be the Dank Sabers? I'm rejoining the room. Zane Truesdale. Oh my lord, is this Sidra?
Yeah, it's Sidra. What the? What year is it?
Cybernetic Fusion Sport.
He didn't even have core. How's he have 3 set?
Power of the APK.
If he has trap, isn't it done?
No, he gets only 1 pop. So like when
Yeah, but you get 1 pop, but you can pop the mountain too off that 2100 monster, can you not? And you can pop that whirlwind too.
Mr. Krusty Krab.
He's got 2 whirlwinds.
But he needs a Simone, otherwise.
He's got it though. He's gonna pop the 2 whirlwinds.
Oh, there's the fusion.
Yeah.
Would-
He can just pop the 2 whirlwinds with the 2100, right?
He
Yeah.
probably doesn't have the trap.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have the trap. Wouldn't have played it like this. But I mean, he's gonna pop these 2 whirlwinds. Now, unless this dog has literally 3 monsters in hand.
Ooh, Mr. Gale.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. He could have Chris. He could have some other stuff.
If he has Orochi and another Gale. Then if he has
Well, yeah, no, if he has a Roshi and can summon that other Gale, it might be GG. But anyway.
it would be GG.
Oh my gosh. No way. Oh, I thought it was the Gale.
I was so waiting for it.
I thought it was the second Gale.
He passed. Is he scared of a mirror wall?
There's something there, you know it. Sydra's
'Cause
running
I
all
don't-
kinds of crap now, you know this.
I feel like he should have swapped.
He should have burned that back row last turn. He should have burned
Rampage
that
Dragon.
back row.
I feel like not killing that Rampage.
Wait. But he can't. Oh, he set the trap.
But now, well, yeah, like if that's the trap top deck, I understand.
He's so tiny.
That's what she said.
It's not even. It's 25 off lethal. It's 25 off lethal.
If he summons Chris, he wins.
He didn't.
No trap.
I have not seen a person with 25 life points
25
before.
life points.
I've never seen that before.
What the? No.
He doesn't
dies.
have anything. Sydra's going
Bitch.
down.
Unless he top decked the trap on his earlier set.
$25 life points, bro. It is. Does he
Okay,
banish
he go-
2? He's gonna banish 2, right? Yeah.
He's gonna kill 2 cards. Did he actually top deck the?
He top decked the fusion. He top decked the fusion. He top decked the fusion, right?
No, he doesn't. It doesn't.
He did it.
And there's the.
And GG.
I am so flabbergasted.
Shocking.
I just
Core top
I
deck.
just
Shocking.
I just don't get it. Like
This dude
Was
has
he
25 life points. I've never seen that before.
can someone explain that? Like, is he actually playing around mirror?
I don't know. I wonder what this card is.
Like I don't get it because letting the rampage mill like that is kill. Maybe
Alright.
he sees something I don't, but I think
I don't know. All I know is that Mr. Turbo has a single deck left, and he has to go on a run.
I mean Buns wouldn't mirror wall. But yeah, like playing around mirror wall is very weird, champ. If it's mirror wall, you lose in the exactly.
I mean, is Mirror Wall some kind of like new thing?
It's some Sidra players here and there.
Uh-oh. We're in. Alright, let's roll.
Last deck is a 30 card Witchcraft. It should be a good matchup. Yeah, it should be Witchcrafter.
He opened core.
Triple back row. No one saw that coming.
Core triple back row. Shocking.
Very.
I'm so shocked. Alright, let's see what happens. Witchcrafters
Triple-
has the ability to go 4-0. Let's see if it happens.
Triple back row hate.
three night beams! Ba-ba-boom!
And everything is. Just. Yeah, of course he went first with core. Expect it. A good Sidra player goes first with core. It's all about skill.
No matter what he does here, he gets to pop it, because it doesn't target. So now the Pator will be used from the grave.
Does he have a holiday?
I don't know.
He needs a holiday.
Did that not seem fast to you?
Yeah, like he must not have spells.
I mean, I guess he can't let the Vare come out because the core does not become a Cyber Dragon, right? So So he can't let that happen.
Oh, he ripping the charge. Brrr, off the top.
He put Holiday and Vare in the grave.
His mills were not
Oh,
so
he
great,
can Lila pop now.
What do you mean? He already knows something.
Oh, he did.
Shit.
I forgot. Oh no. Without Holiday, he can't do anything.
No, he can't.
I guess he could do Unveiling.
Show of Night. Oh, he just
Oh, he got Holiday and he has Vare in the grave. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Oh, jeez. In fact, he read the mirror wall the last game.
Wow. There was actually a mirror.
Yep.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
He's got the bear. He's got the bear.
I mean, if he has collaboration, he might just have lethal. Right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
6.
He's reviving the eat. Oh no. I thought he was gonna attack and grab it and just go for a game. Just a set. I feel like it was too risky not going there. Maybe he doesn't. Is what I've said. Maybe he doesn't have any spells, but I would have ended.
Alright,
there.
here we go. He can do all kinds of things now. Because he can kill Cosmic Cyclones, he can kill one back row, he can kill all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I think this one is a wrap. Sidra need to win this one. They cannot grind. They cannot go into a grind game with Witch. It's just not happening. Yeah, you always swing into mirror wall like a man.
Like a man.
Let's swing into mirror wall.
203 people watching Season 8, Week 1, Game 1, Number 1. Here we go. I'm the Egg, he's Skorpian. Thanks for being here and joining us. We have right now a great war between Switcheroo and SunClan. 9-6 ACT for Switcheroo. Turbo Man putting on the turbo engines.
He milled the Minerva. Can go Michael. This is... TheEgg is get it.
Can he just go every and start just messing everything up?
He can do whatever he wants. The only way he loses this game is that. The only way. I think someone turned off.
Yes, there was a
ACPs.
Triamid from
Yeah,
Galleon Boy.
Place two of them Millwall. Place two of them. Yes, there was a Triamid that got clapped too fast.
Alright. Turbo Man is going on a little bit of a run here, guys.
Yeah. There was a Triamid, it summoned the monster, it got to the next turn, it summoned...
Yep.
It was a sad little short story.
Alright, so ACT goes to 1-1. Turbo
And
Man
3 more
goes to
decks.
3-1.
Witchcrafters can definitely do it.
Turbo Man is trying to do this. He's attempting to come back.
Did he do it? I mean, if there's a deck that's...
Mirror! Yes! It's exactly what I wanted! A stinking Witchcrafter mirror.
Buns called it. ACT's... Who is on the bottom? Okay, I mean, Turbo is playing the variant with... So he definitely has the upper hand in... That's for sure.
Yeah,
That
no
variant is
sham. That's
really
exactly how I feel right now. It's gonna be 30 more minutes before I get to shower and go to bed. Alright, look, it's Minerva. That's gotta be a bad first play. That has to be terrible.
Oh,
So
that's bad.
Turbo.
That's an awful... Oh, God.
Oh god, your mill was Galaxy and Lila. And Patronus doesn't have anything on it, does it? Target one
It can-
spellcaster in the
It
Banisher.
can get back the light.
Okay, it can
Howdy.
reactivate your charge, I guess.
Well, he probably plays Lumina if he's
This
If we
is
give him a
bad,
witchcraft,
is it not? Isn't this like really horrible?
terrible. Like, ACT could OTK him and
Yeah.
this is not good.
So he must have had 2 witchcrafter spells that are completely meaningless, right? Yeah. That was
Or
bad.
maybe witchcraft. Also,
Well, if this is
Whatever.
collaboration nonsense, it's over. It's probably going to be the collaboration nonsense.
Yup.
Holiday in the grave already. Now collaboration. He can just run over Minerva, but he gets another mill.
Ooh, he lives. Okay.
He does live, and he gets a draw
Wait, what do you mean gets another mill?
from Minerva when he goes to the.
No,
He doesn't.
no. Only
I
from the
thought
hand
when
of
he
the
went.
deck,
Oh, hand or deck. Okay,
not from
Gotcha.
the field.
gotcha. So he doesn't
So
get another
maybe-
mill. It's still a
I
crappy
mean,
grave.
I mean, witchcrafters only need like a good to explode, so maybe I mean, ACT's hand is far better, but it's still not a broken hand.
Yeah.
Turbo would still be in this.
Well, we know he has unveiling.
Yep, that's the only thing we know about is there's Mr. Galaxy.
We also know he has Galaxy Cyclone. All right.
Man,
He can pop. He can
13.
pop that though. Can't he?
What?
He can pop it with his Galaxy. No?
That's a masterpiece. It ain't.
Oh, it's just gonna go to the grave. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one is Patronus. Plus, Galaxy would have popped it. Even if-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we've got 2 Galaxies in the grave. All right.
Patronus.
Patronus Minerva
Then
just goes
Minerva.
back, right? And then he gets a Witchcrafter spell. So he has
But like
Unveiling
this-
and
that-
Collab.
Does he actually have a monster to?
Now
Oh
he has
my
to
God.
kill his own Patronus with a
No.
Galaxy.
He doesn't. He's
That's
scooping.
it. This
It's
is a
over.
scoop.
It's over.
This is a scoop. He is holding 4 Witchcrafter spells. Too bad. I tell you what, Turbo played it well, though. Turbo played it well.
Turbo.
You can't complain about his play today. He played well. That'll do it. That'll do it. ACT is going to close this one up. 10-7 is going to be the final score here, and Switcheroo will win their first match of Season 8 over Sun Clan. Switcheroo will win their first match. Please remember to join Team Wars and join the Team Wars Fantasy League. Participate for a unique experience. Make your own team of 12 players across all of Team Wars. Earn points based on player performance every week. Entries will, the winning entry will earn $250, and you must be a Team Wars subscriber to enter, so please make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. I'll go ahead and ask if there are any interviews on either side to see if anybody is interested, and then we'll go from there. Thank you all for being with us for this entire war. A highly appreciated thing. Remember to tune in tomorrow, Saturday. We have several games. I'll go ahead and look up those games now so that we can just kind of review. Looks like upcoming matches. Times are confirmed all across the board for Saturday. We have a 10 a.m. game, Garuda versus Toon Squad. Looks like a 9 a.m. game, Rookies versus MY. An 11 a.m. Divine versus Draw Sense. A couple of new teams over there. Defusion versus Pharaohs at 4 p.m. That's got to be a match of the week right there. Let's see. 9 p.m. BZ versus X Hunter. So it goes all the way to late in the day. 9 p.m. a second game, Death Row and Destiny Draw. Also a 10 a.m. game, Bricks and Potato versus Claw Clan, and another 9 p.m. game. 3 9 p.m. games for you. That'll be some fun times tomorrow night. Neo versus Tier 0. You can go ahead and check out Team Wars Discord to see more information if you'd like on upcoming games. We will have, it looks like nobody's up for any interviews, so we're going to go ahead and close the stream since there's no one to kind of dish off to. Radlip or whoever or any other moderator, feel free to use that moderating privilege to send the viewers somewhere. For the 183 people left viewing, thank you so much. We appreciate you being here, and we will see you soon. I'm the Egg. Skorpian, anything to say?
Just wanted to thank everyone for tuning into the first game of Team Wars. It's an honor to be commentating for you guys. And I think we're off, actually.
Alright, then I'll stop streaming.